When
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Neil. The human speedbox. Let's go.
One last thing, if you have any drugs or any alcohol, give me some.
Look at the baby. Babe. Oh my god. I'm crying. Why is she going? I gotta pee.
Hey yo, what the fuck? I didn't hear no bell.
Oh, here we are.
Hi, everybody.
Hey everyone.
How do you guys like the new opening?
I enjoyed it.
Of course, the stream opens with Ass to Mouth.
Yeah, how else would it
almost
start?
kind of fucked up for me.
Hey, Daxnar, I sent you an invite in case you wanted to jump on here.
Oh, God, I'm
Okay.
losing my headphones.
I like it very much, to be honest.
Oh.
If anyone hears me.
There. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Clearly, we have Lillith in the chat and in the panel. And over on Rumble as well, which, if you want to support me and you don't want to, like, get memberships, do super chats, go to Rumble.
I licked all the stream.
Memberships,
I
they don't
licked
take
all
any
the
cuts
stream.
out of. I get the entire thing, so, yeah, I'd be grateful if you did that. We got Charlie Nuclear. We got Valkyria Winter. We got Hook.
Why I hear everything echoed?
We got Midnight Ladybug. Of course, we got Daxonar. And
Yes,
we have
there will be autos. There will be autos.
we have Zombied on the panel and in the chat.
Oh my god, there will be zombies.
Did I mention Charlie Nuclear? If not, we also have Charlie Nuclear.
It glows in the dark.
Looks like I got a follow by a ferocious kitty.
Okay, I'm gonna try something because I have echo. If I'm gone, then send me again. This is weird.
Oh fuck, got another one with the camera and mic off. Oh, and we have Valkyria Windsor. Lick finger and jiggle that like button.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Ooh, that like button seen some shit, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, everybody. Somebody was wanting pictures of the puppies.
Hey, feel free to speak. No, I mean, like I said, a good bit of this stream is gonna be like a hangout stream. So fuck, come on.
Yeah, so I'm selling puppies, and somebody messaged me wanting pictures of them. So
look at the sensitive Daxnar. He don't like the snatch. He don't like the My Little Ponies, and now he don't like the sperm tosser.
what? What, he get religion or something? Oh well.
I'm back.
Hey, Lillith.
I really need to
sorry.
fix
I'm
these
sorry. There was
bots.
there was an echo issue, and
Swooping.
I thought when I closed this, it would be gone. Yeah, all I did was me being gone.
Ah,
That was fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't know much of this.
no, it's okay. It's fine. Just, sometimes shit happens and you gotta disconnect and reload the page and all that kind of stuff. So it's fine.
Nah, I just don't know shit about anything here. That's my third time I'm on a panel, and I still don't know shit about fuck.
That's okay. Most of us don't.
I don't either. If I had to do this by myself, I couldn't do it. That's why I
Look,
don't do
okay.
it by myself.
Okay. To be fair, I have a tech background. I did computer work for, I don't know, over 2 decades, 2.5 decades. And when I see these other streamers and they're like so tech illiterate, I'm going, how the fuck do they manage to do what they do? And some of these are popular at that, and I can only imagine they get a lot of help.
Yeah, I think they do too.
So zombie there being quiet as a motherfucker.
This echo kills me.
God damn, what a dead crowd we got here.
No, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, if I had to do all of that by myself, I couldn't do it, which is why I don't do it, because I know I would mess something up. So I just co-host. It's
Oi. You guys hearing me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, I'm not sorry about that. I was on the wrong mic. I guess you guys couldn't hear me talk. But about their streamers earlier, the illiterate streamers that don't know nothing, they hire people. Like, I've been hired by streamers to like do their back end before, and I've been one time like ran an entire web show where we like did live streams for people. Like, they would just
really
cash
funny.
into us.
I'm not talking bad about the tech illiterate people. If you don't know, you don't know. I mean, some people are just more inclined to certain things. All I'm saying is I've noticed how many there are is astounding to me anyway.
Yeah, you go to like a Twitch con and you'll be surprised real fast.
Well, me and tech does not get along at all. I mean, I know the simple stuff, like what's a keyboard, what's a mouse, what's a monitor, and all that stuff. But when it comes to fixing stuff,
Yeah, I can build my own PC. I can set up anything. I can even find the Trojan on my fucking PC and delete it. But yeah, at times I'm stupid. Yeah. I'm better at destroying stuff
Uh,
than making stuff.
Don't let this motherfucker fool you. Charlie Nuclear is he's a smart motherfucker. He really is. I can tell. I
I
mean,
think so too, yes.
I I learn things. I touch on areas. I have a higher than average IQ, even though it does not translate well with camera and microphone. But yeah, I can recognize that he's quite intelligent.
Hey, I just want to point out, he's really intelligent. He must do very good with Braille then.
No, I actually would agree that Charlie Nuclear is actually a smart person.
I.
But being smart brings you nothing because I'm
This is
stupid.
true. It's true.
What does it matter? Not
But
really much.
I still want to know what would happen if somebody peed in the Hadron Collider and turned it on. I do. I
Oh,
want to
that's,
know.
that's,
I'm
that's,
curious. I
that's a
want to see
really
what
good
happens.
one.
Have you ever
That's
heard
a
of the
really
Weasel
good one. That's a
timeline?
really good one. I admit it. That's really funny.
Have you guys ever heard of the Weasel timeline?
Yeah,
Mm,
someone peed in the Hadron Collider and it
No,
made
a weasel
Weasel
got in
timeline.
there, and that caused the change in everything in reality.
No, I
really?
never heard about that, to be honest. But I still will agree that peeing in the Hadron Collider is a more funny thing to think about. that's,
Well, I mean, I
that's
want to
really fucking
know. I
awesome.
want to know. I mean, I would pay. So if I had the money, I would pay somebody to actually go pee in one and turn it
Well,
on and
you
see what
know
happens.
damn well if I was there, I would have pissed in it.
You'd have peed in it for free.
I
Just
would have
say you
puked
did.
and shit in it because that's how I am.
Well, oh, that would be better. Both. Do both.
No,
Yeah.
free,
See what
free,
happens.
free. Puke, shit, and pee.
There's bound to be some kind of chemical reactions
There,
somewhere.
stuff will be happening, but what will it be? That's the question.
Who cares? It'd be fun to watch. I mean,
Yes, yes. That's what I'm agreeing with you. It's so awesome. The
don't they
idea
have
to
one of
piss
those
in the
in
Hadron
Austria?
Collider is just awesome. It's genius. I love it.
Don't they have one of those in Germany or Austria, somewhere around in there?
Geneva.
I don't know.
Because I mean, I know they got one in Japan, and I think they got one in
No, 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 no,
China.
no. The one is in Switzerland. It's in
Oh, that's
Zurich.
it, Switzerland.
Zurich.
Yeah.
The Hadron Collider is in Zurich. What
Hmm.
I know. That's the one they built first. If
Okay,
anyone
this
built
is
a
what
that
this is
would
what
be news to
Zombie
me.
was referring to here. Weasel apparently shuts down world's most powerful particle collider.
So, like, this is basically what would happen is it would cost millions upon millions of dollars to clean up that material in the collider because they can't get good readings with it.
Yeah,
I'd
this
pay
collider,
money to see
this
it.
this particle accelerator was 17 miles worth of machinery.
I'd pay money to see it. Oh, look at it. Make Hulk weasels.
You know.
Well, we did a stream. We covered a topic where a rabbit had got in a plane engine and didn't it cause it to crash or something?
Yeah, I heard about that one too. Yes.
Okay, raccoons conducted a coordinated attack on a particle accelerator in Illinois. A coordinated attack. Yeah, they're like, Fuck this machine! We must destroy it.
The animals are coming back. It's zoo all over again.
This is glorious.
Wait a minute. Scroll back down a little bit. Could you imagine a pug getting loose in that damn thing and running it?
You know,
I can.
a really fat ass hamster get in there and think it's a tunnel to somebody's asshole.
Ew, ew. Ew. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, it gets in there and he's
All
like,
the
it's
things.
like, well, I'm here to please this man, but I think it's gonna take more than me.
Ew.
You know what's really funny is that one end of this, there's a wall of just like giant cameras, basically, and receptors, and it's just a lot of machinery. So tell the thoughts and Twitch thoughts that, hey, you know, some billion cameras right there. Get in front, take a picture from you from every angle. Just turn. You'll find the best angle. You won't get the thoughts out of there. That's how you shut down the collider.
Oh
Be
God.
hard on Collider.
Could you imagine Mikey's thoughts in that damn thing?
Well, you know, there's
Coordinated
actually
thought
multiple
attack.
particle accelerators, and the Hadron Collider is one of the smaller ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't know that.
Nowadays, everyone's going for the super straights again because they can make them more compact and do it like a U-turn thing or something.
Yeah, I didn't keep up with this one actually because I don't understand it anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, it's just like breaking stuff and to see how much smaller we can get it. And like the guy that thought of the idea of the CERN collider said it would just be infinite.
I'm sorry, is me wrong about the Hadron Collider in Zurich? It was the one who created antimatter, isn't it?
It's the one that they were able to like discover it or be able to prove it exists.
Huh.
Didn't they create black holes with one?
Yeah,
No,
that's
they were
antimatter.
afraid of that, yeah, but no, there's a different way to make black holes. You because they figured out how to make a star, and then they just forcefully collapse it. Like I believe there was a place at a college that made a black hole for just long enough to be able to say that it existed.
Yeah, they can make microscopic black holes for that matter. But the question is what's really going on there? Is it compacting matter? Is it bringing in matter, turning it to energy of some sort? Is it like some might speculate a portal? I mean, you know, I guess that's the real question.
The real question is, what the fuck do we even know about fucking shit about fuck?
Well,
we
I mean-
read this, we heard this, we see at times. Do we really know? I
Well,
don't think so.
as far as
I agree with you.
as far as I can remember, black holes they basically eat energy. So
They eat everything.
you could sit on the edge of one for millennia
Well,
and not
it's
move.
because
So,
they affect gravity and matter. So yeah, time slows as you get closer to it.
Yeah, but for every
That's
black
the
hole,
thing,
the other
that's the
side is
thing.
the white hole exerting all of that matter across the universe as
Yeah.
fast as possible. Like
That's
there was
the
a
fucking
wormhole
thing
stuff.
I'm talking about. All I know about black holes, I read, and why will it be real? I don't know. Someone,
Well, none of us really know
It-
anything, but you know, to
someone
the
wrote
best of
something.
our
I read it, and now
educated
I'm
guess
smart, and now I
and
know.
speculation.
That's the question I'm asking. Is it actually that, or is it just a theory? Because it's actually just a theory.
Hmm. Yeah, everything's a theory until it happens.
well, that kind of goes into string theory because
Well, it's a hypothesis until it's tested And even then, you might could continue calling it a theory until you know everything, which you're never gonna know everything. So it's
Yep. Agreed.
that was quite the rabbit hole there.
Yeah, yeah.
Agreed. But I
And there,
just wanted to point it out that we don't know what the fucking black hole is. We see that it is existing, but we can't really tell what it is. We assume something. We make theories and theologies about it, and maybe they are true, maybe they are not. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, everything in existence is
I
really
don't like this
assumed.
about the human race. I really don't like this one. Being stupid about shit.
Well,
That's what we do.
it's always good to keep an open mind about just about everything because
Of course.
in some shape, form, or fashion, it's
Well,
gonna be true.
really, that goes in the argument of we measure something and we come up with a unit of measurement and apply it, and we continue with that application of measurements of units, which is all made up, but it's what's applied, and then it's written down as known until they get into further study, which breaks their original unit of measurement. So I think it's circular, trying to say the word.
No,
I can't say the fucking word, but
I'm
anyway.
actually agreeing with you. You're very right on this one. And you made me proud. Yeah, you have a good mind. It what you said makes sense.
Well, a lot of
Well,
That's
science.
the way
Nuclear
we
says,
try to understand this world. That's
he
the
says
way
I had
the only.
he
Sorry.
says I had field mice eat all the plastic insulation off the wires in my Dodge Ram. Yeah, that does happen. Mice and such will eat your vehicles.
Yeah, those little fuckers.
Oh yeah.
They cost thousands of dollars in damage.
Yeah, for the people putting fake snakes in their motors to keep the rats out of them.
that's a
It
good
don't
one.
work.
Are you even aware how dangerous rats are?
Mm-hmm.
They
They'll
are
eat
really
you.
smart.
The wild ones will eat you.
Oh, of course they will.
Mm-hmm. But
Their
that's
teeth can fucking bite steel.
mm-hmm.
You think they
Mhm.
won't eat you?
Well, the thing
They
is,
are
with,
omnivores. They will eat
a lot of
everything.
mathematicians, they go so far into their science, and for years they thought that their math was sound. That the numbers do not change. What I tell you about Charlie? What I say? What I say he was going to do? What I say? I said he was going to do it, and he did it.
He wants the
See?
snatch clip.
No.
Okay,
There will be
Charlie.
snatch clips.
And any
Do
other
it,
time
do
people
it,
are looking for
give it,
snatch,
give it.
they have to pay
He
for it.
wants it. He needs it. It's time.
But
Let's fucking go.
mathematicians.
Should I play it for him?
No.
She doesn't like it. I like it.
I found it. I don't like it. I just thought it was weird. I didn't know. I didn't realize that's what it looked like. I just thought it was some kind of weird blob, But still, he put words to it, and it gave it a whole new meaning. But mathematicians, they go too far for years, and they're constantly told that their numbers are sound and their numbers will never change. However, after they get into the science of it for so long, like professors and things like that, they start to see that their math changes. It don't add up anymore. In fact, it goes back around and it doesn't make sense.
All right, I'm gonna give everybody a warning. Here comes the snatch clip. So if you don't want to see it, I'm gonna give you a few seconds. Here it comes.
She's gone. Alistair's gone.
I hope you're
You don't
happy
like
with yourself. You have now received the snatch.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Okay. I'm back now. I hate that saying. I like that picture, zombie.
Oh, thanks. It's AI. Don't believe it.
I'm not believing it. I just said I liked it.
So many people think it's actually me, and I have to. If you actually like pull up the picture and look at it, like part of her skin turns into a chain, and yeah, it's just a really good like stable diffusion image.
I like it.
Thank
It's
you.
very creative. But
I think
that's
it's
what.
kinda
Wait a
pretty
minute.
cool.
I think that's
I
the snatch
think
clip
you
is
did
what
well.
would happen.
Well,
That's what would happen if somebody took a poop in the Hadron Collider.
you know, AI, consumer AI has come a long way. We can do a lot of neat and fun things with it. And I like it. I like a lot about it. But corporate and government AI is gonna fuck us all hard, and it's coming. You'll all see.
No, I already know. You want to know a simple fact? I use ChatGPT to make my lyrics and my pictures and my prompts for my AI music. This shit is written with leftist, wokeist, fuck bullshit already. Okay?
Yeah.
Just to be sure here, I tried to make a song against fucking Islamists. It gave me Christian signs when I made a picture.
It
But
wouldn't
you
let you
It
can.
do
was
it.
not allowed to make a picture about Moshe on the half moon and all the signs. It didn't happen. It always gave me a Christian cathedral and crosses burned. It was a very dark song against this dreck religion, and yeah, it's a leftist bullshit.
You
Just
can
just
uh
just like fucking Twitter
you
was.
can run the AI yourself locally. It takes some setup. You have to know what you're doing, but you can customize it to your liking.
I don't know how. After the stream, maybe you teach me. I don't know how.
Oh, it takes a bit to get into.
No, I'm
There is
I'm up. I'm up for everything. Um, I just want to make good music. And make nice pictures for the music too. I make a cover for the song, and I make music.
All right, I take it that this is zombies. How the fuck you say? Anyway, zombies AI music here.
yeah, BandLab. They have AI, and I also use Best Music or Free or something like that. Their AI system, which is like part of like one of the like Universal Studios or something. Like they have a big studio behind their AI. So this is made with corporate AIs basically in front of you. But all the lyrics I wrote. So every song I physically wrote all the lyrics. I directed all the AI, all of the music tones, all of that. So I did all as much directing as it would let me do. But this shows you how far corporate AI has come, where here is an official, actual album that if I get enough downloads on it, I could actually get like a gold disc for it. And if it gets enough more downloads, you could actually get something for real with it. And if you hit play on any of them, they're not half bad, but they're not really all that great either. So they're somewhere in between mediocre and
Do you have to
garage
pay
band.
to do these?
I did
Mm,
pay in order to be able to have licensing rights because it is going through Universal. I had to pay for the initial whatever in order to produce everything, and I also had to pay for my my
yeah,
legal
paywall
standing.
can fuck off.
I had to pay to get the legal right to use these, but you can actually. This is a completely free album with BandLab. They didn't want to charge anything. I didn't want to charge anything. I was just like, we just want to get it out there because this was it's halfway decent music. And the BandLab company people thought I made it strictly with theirs. I had to tell them, no, I made it with another one. I used your AI to like clean it up and stuff like that. But I mean, corporate AIs are getting to a point where you can go in and you can I made this entire album for less than $20. And to be honest, I am still going through the credits I purchased for $20. Like I'm still pretty
What
like I
the
have 2
fuck?
albums made for $20 already, and I'm still going.
One thing's for
did?
sure, you sure love the weed, right?
Bruh. Well, yeah, like I used to take regular meds, and I got symptom of narcolepsy, so I switched to weed, and I've been on weed ever since.
Weed
I
has never
smoked
done me
weed
good. I
since
don't know if I have some sort of allergy or what, but it's never really done me good.
Yeah, you
I'm
probably
the
got
same
some
way.
allergy to it. Some people do.
Nah, I can smoke the weed. I
Like
did since I was 15. I can't afford it at the moment because life is fucked. I need to drink alcohol. Yeah, I need to get shit faced because being sober is not an option. But I would prefer weed. My favorite will still be mushrooms. Whatever. Who
nice.
cares? Um, but let's get back to the AI shit. I
Okay,
make I make my
is
music with
this
Suno.
music safe to play on
Yeah,
this?
it's 100% safe to play, bro. I paid for all of the licensing. I own all of the rights, and
But why
it's
would
free
you
to play.
that's
Yeah,
annoying me. You needed
let's
to
hear
make
let's
money
hear a
with
bit of it.
music?
Let's hear a bit of one of these.
Yeah, I want to hear it. I want to hear it very bad. Okay. Too rapping.
The voices seem more natural than on others that I've seen.
Nah,
It
come
kind of
on.
reminds
I
me.
posted your Suno songs that are same quality,
It
and I
kind of
got it for
reminds me
free.
of Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, it's got some good rock vibe.
Yeah. I wonder if you ran Daxonar off noise.
Well, he seems quite easy to run off, you know.
Yeah.
I bet you ran him off.
He be a time. He will be a scared also. What can you do?
Yeah.
But I tell you, the quickest way to run them off. Let me find the clip.
Oh no. Oh. Oh, no.
Baby pony, they're such cute ponies, everyone. My little pony, baby pony. Baby cotton candy. You is so much baby moon dancer. I love to feed you with baby firefly and put on your little diaper too. Each sold separately.
And then I like to follow that up with this.
Oh, fucking do it again.
Yeah, I still feel kind of sorry for those My Little Ponies.
Yeah, they got fucked in the ass. Of course you do.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe, people come on here talking for fun, right? It's all in fun. But I shit talk back to them. But then I started making clips to shit talk back to them. And then they don't come around no more. I mean, maybe it was a bit too much for them. Let's see, like this one.
He fucking wasted that shit.
Oh, there's Daxonar. And Roadkill's in the chat too.
I did get. You must have missed it. I gave advance warning.
Yeah, he did, Dax. He gave advanced warning.
Oh, he retreated because of the snatch clip. Okay.
Hey,
But it's long
Roadkill,
ago.
I sent you an invite if you want to come on the panel.
That the
Oh, that would be nice if we had
the gay
some
bar
roadkill.
clip that was for Mikey, I think, wasn't it?
Today's roadkill is
Yeah.
armadillo. I called it. Today, armadillo got run over.
Oh,
We really did not. It's food.
Roadkill is a vet, and I do believe he's a Southerner. But overall, he's an all right guy.
He's a very smart man. I'm not done evaluating his
Daxnar is a
mind.
queer cat.
No. Daxnar
Oh.
is fucking awesome.
Lillith,
Nick,
you said an armadillo got run over.
Yeah, at this time, roadkill for me, it's always different. Sometimes it's a possum. Sometimes it's an alligator. Today it's an armadillo because it's roadkill. It's just a poor animal run over by a car, and people eat it because reasons. Yeah. That's what
I
it is.
remember me and Noise was coming back from a bar, and it was real late at night, and I didn't see it, and Noise seen it, and it was a fucking huge ass deer, and I hit that damn thing,
Oh.
and all I seen was its legs flying up in the air, and then it landed, but the fucking thing got up and ran off. I'm going, what the
Yeah,
shit
and
is a brownie
the car was
deer?
totaled. The
Yeah.
car was totaled. The deer jumped up and ran off.
Yeah, the deer ran off. The car was total. I don't know how we made it back. But the next day, his uncles got out in the yard, took a look at it, goes, oh, well, hey, I got a hood. Well, wait a minute, I got some headlights. I got a radiator. And this and this and this and this. And within an hour, they had that car looking better than it did before we hit the deer. It was like watching a bunch of dwarves out there fixing it. Now, I'm Southern, and I can understand a lot of
The men
Southern.
in my family are very manly men. I'm probably the least manly of them, to tell the truth. They're very, very manly. I mean, everything about them espouses manhood.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Southern, and I can understand a lot of
I
Southern
need
speech.
to admit, Noise is a scary one.
But
He's a scary one.
with his uncles, it was like they were speaking their own damn language, and I had no idea what they were saying to each other. Nothing. I knew nothing. And they would ask me something, and I would glean a few words out of a paragraph of words, and it took me a second. And his uncles are the kind of people you do not ask, "What did you say? Can you repeat that?" You don't do that. You just kind of got to, guess.
My family's all forward motion, their action. They don't want to have nothing to do with nothing unless it's making a deal, fixing something, or fighting or something like that. Hey, we have the queer rat or queer cat, is it? Here now.
Hi, Dax.
Oh, hi, Dax. There will be also. Hi.
Is my mic muted? There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Death to Snatch.
There will be also.
There will be and there is.
I remember today, my Boston Terrier, Onda, she got on my chest and got right here in my eyeball. She likes to put her eyeballs to my eyeballs. And all I could hear is Lillith going, there will be cookies. That's the way she acts.
That must have been an interesting spiritual experience, Allie.
It was.
Are you killing me? This is awesome.
So now she goes, and I got to where I told her, I said, Anda, there will be cookies. And off she goes to get the cookies. So now, if I play the Godfather theme, she'll do that. And then she'll get all the rest of them together to get cookies. That's their theme song. I don't have dogs. I have the mafia living with me. I don't understand how it happened. It just did.
So Allie is a dog whisperer, is what we're learning today.
She is the queen of the pugs.
I'm queen
Hey,
of the pugs.
Daxonar,
What it
or
is.
as I like to say, the all wise Dixonar.
Oh yeah.
Any
Forgot to edit my
any
name.
requests for any certain clips?
I think I'm
He
good,
wants
man.
to
I'll
see
just
the-
I'll just let you do what you're gonna do.
No! Are you insane? No! You
Can
don't
I-
understand.
Clearly banning.
I
clips
need at
doesn't-
least 2 blow jobs every day. One before work and one when I come home. I need to have sex whenever I say. And once again before that, I need to be blown.
What I say? What did I say?
Okay,
you know,
you made
I
it.
still
You made it.
think-
You motherfuckers made it. My fucking cheeks hurt from that.
I still
You
think that's where
piece of
black
shit.
women got twerking from.
Well, now I'm a smiley Axel because I like that clip.
I
Oh,
love
we
you
learned
guys
something
so much.
about Dax. He likes big girls.
Here's what we learned about the goon room.
You get nothing but. All you fucking.
The fuck? What the fuck? What?
First
The
time, really?
fucking hell.
What the hell? What the hell did I just? Why?
You're gonna have to ask them that.
I'm with Allie. Why?
I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to ask him nothing. I'm afraid of what he'll say.
Oh, wait. I did make a couple of clips especially for Daxonar.
Oh my god.
They're not. No, you've seen them. They're not bad. All right, here's the other one.
Love that one.
I'll have you know my legal team will be in contact, Noise.
Good. They won't get nothing from us either. That's like when somebody says, "Oh, I'm calling the law on you," and you go give them the phone and help them dial the number.
That's what I do. I'd be like, 911, motherfucker, you better hurry because I'm about to whoop your ass.
It's like you better get right with Jesus.
Jeebus Scheiß.
Yep.
That's
Which, in America it's 911. In some other countries it's like 999 and different. places.
in my country it's 122.
They made it so every
Bullet
fucking
track
retard out there
on
could
the
figure out the number.
Okay.
No, actually,
But
Actually, used
everyone
to-
knows. Fucking
used to
code.
either have to call your
911.
local police and know their number or dial 0 for the operator. I remember before there was 911 addresses and numbers, emergency number. I remember I'm old enough to remember that shit. And you either had to dial the operator and have them connect you or know the number directly. And there were no switchboards like 911 has.
Yeah. Heaven help you back then if the ambulance had to find your house. Oh God. That was a fucking nightmare. They might get out there
Yeah, well,
within an
there will
hour.
be a number for the ambulance. There will be a number for the police station. There will be a number for the fire department. In Austria at least. And they all are 122, 133, 144.
Well, that's
You have
convenient.
Here,
199
when
for everything, and
when they
that's
implemented
actually an
the
issue.
911 number, they forced everyone to change their address as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an issue. I'm aware of this. People always think I'm so stupid because I write wrong, but I'm actually not. I fucking know this shit,
No,
and
you're
I
just
think,
annoying because you write wrong.
yeah, I'm not annoying. I'm cute. Fuck you.
Zombie,
Yep.
what is with your bee?
Oh, it's a based bee.
Oh,
He's
I
got a
kept
he's got a
looking.
beard and sunglasses.
Love
He's
my dad.
based.
Yeah.
And he appears to be ear fucking you.
That's what I thought he was
Gonna
doing. That's
get
why I asked.
earplugged like there
think
will be earwigs.
I don't think
Uh,
I don't think
uh,
it's quite close enough to achieve penetration, personally.
Lilith
There
be on
will
the
be
chats be
earwigs.
going, should be on the chats going, you make fucks at me?
I do stuff like that. Isn't it funny?
I'm clearly not high
Ah,
enough
come
because
on.
Lilith has got the giggles way harder than I do.
Yeah, I'm always happy with when I hang out with people I like. What can I say?
This is how we got Dax.
The child won't even let me touch her.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to give them candy.
Look, I would be a fool to say no to free Sour Patch Kids, okay?
Hey,
Yeah, you're the
I
one that
like
made them
Sour
sour.
Patch Kids. I like Sour Patch Kids. I do. I like them. Them and gummy bears. Those sour gummy bears. I like those too. Those are my
I
favorite.
have
Delish.
something that none of you have. I
Oh,
call
yeah?
it sleeping candy. When I wake up while I sleep, I will reach for candy, and it's very sour candy. It's the sleeping candy, I call it. It will be sour Skittles. It will be jelly beans. It will be whatever. I always have sleeping candy in my fucking nest. When I
Yeah.
wake up middle of the night, for some reason, because I skipped a dream or whatever, I will eat the sleeping candy. That's why I call it that, sleeping candy. I
You know,
eat it
usually sugar keeps
with
people
the
up,
sleep.
but I guess your brain's wired different.
I just want to take a second to tell everybody you come over to my Rumble and you can actually support some of us
I
here.
am a Rumble.
Yeah, but for anybody who's so inclined as to buy a membership, do a super chat, and all that kind of thing, because money always helps, right? And
I want
goddamn,
money.
usually Thursdays are
I
more
hate
active
money.
than this.
Money, 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 cash. Money, 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 cash. Money,
I
money, money.
seriously hate money. I seriously, definitely hate money. But we all need it. That's the sad thing. I don't understand
How many
why.
whiskey shots you down right now, Lilith?
Um, more than a bottle.
It's about right.
It's normal.
Do you use a glass or just drink straight from the bottle?
No, I use glass. I use glass.
And if you're on YouTube, hit that heart reaction button. It helps with the algorithm because
Okay,
nobody
I
can
will.
find my shit apparently. So slap the shit out of that, beat it like you're beating your meat. Just keep it going.
I can't
Well,
promise
Lilith,
that.
My
Don't-
fingers are
Don't
fast.
come on it.
well, Lilith, I'm gonna tell you something. Drinking from a glass is okay, but if you drink from the bottle, you get all the goodness that has settled down into the bottom of the liquor.
Yeah, that's true. But what we also will do is you will make your own saliva in the fucking bottle, and then your spit is in the bottle, and it will get gross before
You
you.
just drink it back. You're
Yeah,
not gonna
it's
taste it.
yours. I mean, you're not gonna give it to anybody else, so it doesn't matter.
It's still gross.
I
That's
think I'm
why
with
I
Lilith on
stopped
this one.
drinking out of the bottle. I made it into the glass. because of that reason. Because when I saw that my spit is tingling around my whiskey, I mean that was a expen. It was really an expensive one, and I see my own spit swirling around in it. I was disgusted. So
Oh
since
yeah, I
then,
see.
Well,
Yeah.
the fact is,
since then I
when
make
they're
it in the
bottling
glass.
that stuff, they get their germs in it. There's probably rat germs and some cases maggot germs. You get all kinds of things when they're in manufacturing. Even if it's food you might have every day, you're gonna get a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'm aware and I'm very resilient because I'm still alive. But the fact is, when you see with your own eyes that your fucking spit is twirling around in the whiskey you fucking bought that's fucking expensive, will fucking never drink from the bottle again. You will put it in a glass like a normal human. What the fuck?
The more you know.
He's just drinking from the bottle over there. I seen it.
I never drink.
Oh please.
I don't buy that for a fucking second.
I don't either. He's about lit now. I can tell.
Nah, never. Yeah, never. I never drink.
That, for the record,
Okay,
is iced tea.
Phoenix made a good joke. Here he's I love him.
Oh, you want to know
Awesome.
what's funny? Is a drunk pug. They're crazy
Oh
for it.
my god! Oh my
Yeah,
god!
they
Yes,
will
I
drink
know this. I
anything.
know this. I
Oh
know
my
this.
lord!
Oh,
Oh yes, I
their
know
poor
this.
little
I know
livers.
this very well.
You gotta hide the wine from them. They'll drink it. You gotta
Yeah,
be
they
careful not to
drink
give it to them.
everything.
They'll tackle you for it.
They will. They'll slap you for it.
You need.
I don't know if Zombie there is just stunned or what. He's not saying much.
I'm mostly listening. I'm kind of stranged out by Lilith's response on like mouthwash in the bottle. It's like, if you just put enough suction on the bottle while you're drinking it, you can kind of sort of prevent that some a little bit ish.
No,
I'd
you
imagine he's
this
sitting
is
there going,
something you
"What the
don't know.
fuck? What the fuck have I gotten myself into?" And can I just leave? Would that be okay? Could I just run off?
Nah.
It's
I did
what
put my glasses back on, so my AI can't determine what my eyebrows are doing, so it just keeps thinking my eyebrows are up, so my face is in that shock mode.
You seem to be your facial features seem to be in a state of flux.
Yeah. My AI to handle the facial features, it looks at my eyebrows. I got big glasses on right now, so I can read the screen, and it does not know the difference between my eyebrows and my glasses.
Harry Potter glasses? You have the Harry Potter glasses.
I have the who's that the Dahmer serial killer? I have his glasses. I have glasses that look like his.
Oh, you got the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses.
Yeah, full perspective glasses, so it covers everything. But it's also like prescription sunglasses. So I need to cover my whole view.
I need to admit, I'm vain. I need glasses. My eyes are shit, but I will not buy them. I will not wear them. No, I can't. My eyes retract when I try to put them on.
Well, you got to force yourself to do it.
No, it doesn't work. It really doesn't. My eyes will retreat. They don't like the contact.
Who are you telling to shut up, Phoenix?
Bridget. She's barking at the thunder.
Bridget.
She's
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
I was about to have to tell Big Shirley to shut up too, because she was starting.
I got a clip here that's, you could say funny, but a little controversial. I'll play it, and then you could speak your mind on it, which I feel there's a lot to be said on it.
Let's fucking go.
What's your favorite thing about being a white girl?
I would say just the culture. I don't know.
The culture? What culture?
Yeah,
Wait a second.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know all the pictures.
Yeah, it's a pretty good response.
Yeah,
Let
because
all visuals do the work.
I'm mostly not
I
white.
don't know what
I'm mostly not white. I'm mostly native. The reason I look as white as I do is because the part that is white is Irish. But
Yeah,
they're
that's
all
why
the
you
fucking
like
same.
to fucking punch people in the face.
It has become standard to say that white people have no culture, and I believe Lillith would have something to say about that. For one,
No,
oh
no, no.
yeah,
White people have the most culture. Let's fucking be real here. You steal it. You steal the stories. We are the smartest. It's fact. And I'm not even fucking totally white. No, 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 no. Shut the fuck up, Dexter.
You shut the fuck up. I'm allowed to laugh at absurd statements.
Absurd statements. Okay, okay. What made Disney? Okay, let's be real here.
That's fine.
What made Disney? What made Disney? They
I don't-
stole a German fairy tale that was centuries old and claimed it's their own in fucking World War II.
What does Disney
like a
have to do with
flex.
anything?
Oh,
the way that they co-opt,
that's just an example of the bankrupt creativity that is
they
happening in the Western world.
European tales and retell them in a shitty way. But yeah, white
Are you
culture
fucking with
comes
me?
from all over the world, and speaking as an American, we're mostly mutts, but all the same, white culture spreads so far and wide is fucking ridiculous. How these people think there's no such thing as white culture.
Well,
I
it's
don't know.
white culture is so common, people forget that it is what it is.
There was the
Yeah.
Romans.
Well, okay.
There were the Greeks.
You have your
before that.
everyday
Before
everyday
that,
white
there were
person.
the fucking Vikings. There was
Yeah, you
so
have your
many
everyday
things.
average white person.
And
But
you will tell me
then there's
that
the
it's not
people who
culture.
embrace their bloodlines,
Piece
and that
of shit.
culture is far reaching. It goes back,
Try it again.
in some cases, thousands of years.
well, I mean, there's England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, France, Germany,
Austria,
Austria,
clearly.
Russia.
Fuck those frog eaters.
There's a plethora of culture that what a lot of black people don't want to
Well,
admit. They
here's the
stole
thing.
it.
Someone might say, "Oh, you're an uncultured swine," but here's the thing: am I mistaken on this? That even a shitty culture is still a culture.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I would agree. So that's how I see the fucking Africans, because all I hear is FMG, and that's it. Yeah, when
Okay, there
someone
may
asks
be.
me Africa, that's what my mind goes to.
I can't say I'm well educated on it, but the Africans, which is there's a lot of different, it's a big continent, right?
Yeah, it's
There's a lot
big
of different
and
types
it's
of people
spreading.
and cultures, but what I'm getting at is not all of them are bad.
No, I would never say that. I'm not a racist. That's the essential thing here. I will never hate someone for their skin color.
But what's going around in modern times, and I can only really speak for America. I don't claim to know everywhere and everything, but what's going around in America, you could either call that uncultured or an extremely rotten culture, which has been influenced by gangster, thug culture.
Yeah, well, the history of America is
let me just
kinda,
follow
it's
that
kinda,
up with saying
okay,
that's
okay,
not
sorry,
just
sorry.
that's not just black people. it includes white people for that matter too. It may be primarily the blacks. Uh, not saying all black people are bad whatsoever. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the culture.
Why would you? Why
Just
would
add a
you?
few asterisks to that statement.
Yeah, it's a culture. It's not the people, but it's a culture, which that culture is spread to many different races, including whites to a lesser extent.
But when you
And
say
that culture is absolutely rotten. Why must they look at the white people and go, "You have no culture"? I'm looking at it going, no, we just have a better one.
Thank
I don't
you.
look I don't
Thank
look
you.
at it in terms of like better or worse, I suppose. Like yeah, every
No, always, always there will be
Okay, when I
judgment.
say better,
Be real.
I'm referring when weighed against the thug culture. That's what I'm referring to.
okay, but thug could you define thug culture? Because I don't know what you mean when you say that.
You don't. You are fucking American. I'm an Austrian, and I
Like
fucking understand.
like inner city style culture.
I'm
Are you
referring to
fucking
those who
kidding me?
glorify violence and money and when they have money they use it in tacky ways and you get
Yeah,
the idea, like
yeah,
the kind
yeah.
of things that
Nigger
gangster
shit.
rap promotes.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking call it what it is. Nigger shit.
I don't know. He kind of described like white boy rednecks too at the same time.
Well, yeah, like I said, that culture has spread to some amount of whites as well. So I'm speaking of the culture, not the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course. I will never, ever hate a person because of their skin color. I hate people because of their minds, what they do, their actions. Simple as that. And I'm sorry that I will not chill and vibe with some, I don't know, let's say it again because it's so fucking funny. Nigger types.
Okay, look. You got to remember,
I
there's
want
some words
to
you have
catch
to
the shit.
avoid for YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube can fuck off and eat my ass. Was
You
really
asked for this
stupid
noise.
that-
Okay, look, I understand none of us really like YouTube for censorship, but you're gonna fuck my shit up if you keep on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I try to be better. And you can claim I'm just insane because I am. Whatever. But the fact is, end of the day, the problem that people, humans in general, have is they are fucking corrupted by ideologies. I hate no one because of their skin color. I never did. I never will. But I will fucking hate you if you are fucked up in the head.
Well, look,
Because
I don't
you
know how I
alone.
feel about those green motherfuckers. They kind of, rub me the wrong
You
way.
mean the
What the
zombies?
hell did zombie do?
Yeah, what
I just
did
been
you
here.
do?
I was
Minding
just
his own
sitting here.
business.
I was just thinking, it's like, love to point out something very at the end of there. I was like, the ideologies behind him. It's like if you go into the thug stuff, you could go like a lot of that is the entrapment ideology, where they're always trying to entrap each other into the next, gig or whatever, into the next play or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to say, okay, what is the thug? It's the entrapment. And then you also got like that with the wokeism is that play card. They always playing the victim card crap. But it's
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
if you even go back to like the race riots of the USA's in the 80s, you could still point down to those similar types of ideologies. They were all following some form of ideology en masse,
That is true.
No, I think he said something really smart here.
I mean, you hinted at Lillith.
What?
Well, I can tell already, since Zombie has been on here, he's quite an intelligent person. I have no doubt about that. And, you can detect it in people, generally speaking.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Well, the thing is what a lot of people don't realize is every human being, it doesn't matter where they come from, has a culture, whether they want to adhere to that culture or not.
Okay,
It's their
but you know what? Okay, that's humans, but fuck those ocelots.
They
Yeah.
How am I
leave Pixel alone.
supposed to be
He's got
offended when you can't even
culture.
say when you can't even say the fucking name right? You hillbilly bitch. It's
Oh,
possible.
look, don't you know like oslet is the slang word for like fuck your people, right?
Oh, fuck my people. I see
Oh
how
my
it is.
god.
Oh
Here we
wait,
are
never
talking
mind,
about
never
inner-
mind.
Here we are talking
You've
about
already
inner
fucked them
city
all, haven't you?
thugs. You were really talking about
But
furries.
the
I
fact,
see how it
the
is.
fact is,
You were just thinly
Alistair was
veiling it
saying something
behind your
true,
classic
and
southern
you didn't
race.
listen.
Shut the fuck up, Lilith. I'm talking. So it's
Yeah,
classic
okay,
southern
I'm-
racisms. You just veiled it all behind the inner city thugs. I see what you're really doing now.
Little
Go on,
fucking
Lilith. Please
thug
continue.
queer
rambling.
cat.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
But
I would-
everybody on the planet,
Zombie is over there like this.
like, don't involve me in this. Don't involve me in this.
One of the lenses of my glasses just fell. Give me a second. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
shit.
screw it back in.
Falling
But,
apart at the seams.
Over there
Every-
getting down, grooving to something like you just dropped some acid.
Every
Yeah.
human being on the planet has a culture. And for one group of people to say another group of people does not have a culture, that shows their ignorance.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 100%. I mean, it's just I don't want to, be reductive on the other side of it and say, oh well, my culture because if I don't know a lot about African culture, even Middle Eastern.
Oh,
culture.
I know many. No,
So
like,
yeah, that's fine. I'm talking about me. Like, I just there's certain assumptions I don't want to make about people, but yeah, to say white people don't have culture obviously means you're a dipshit and you shouldn't even be involved in the conversation.
Welcome, Sergeant Giratina. Hey,
Hi,
everybody.
Sarge.
Oh, everybody tell him hey.
Hello.
Hi, Sergeant.
Look, Sergeant Giratina supported me from day one. He was the first one to ever let me be on a show.
Seriously?
And I'm always grateful.
Oh, nice. That's
Okay,
what's up.
okay, good to know. Good to know. I will keep that in mind. That matters.
Lilith's making a list, people. Watch out, okay?
Well,
Everyone needs to watch out because I eat people.
if I lose power, it is not my fault. It is God's fault.
Okay, yeah. If me and Elijah and
Yeah,
probably
I
Phoenix too,
hope it's no God.
if we lose connection, I guess Daxnar will have to host the show.
Yeah.
We're not doing that
He
again.
can do it.
Oh, we couldn't help it.
Okay, listen. It's either Daxnar or Lilith.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Just to
When
avoid the
I
lesser.
host the show, it's gonna be a shit show.
I was on stream with my phone and all you could see was my face and I couldn't see my hair or nothing and I looked weird.
You know,
look
it
like
feels
something
like
out of a
every
horror
fucking
movie.
time we do a stream, a storm comes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's God trying to tell you something.
that's like when you were ordained by the church, Noise. The church got struck by lightning.
Okay, you know how you can like go on and fill out a fucking website thing and suddenly you're ordained? I did that.
Twice.
And then I got an email that said that the church that ordained me burnt down. It got hit by lightning and burnt down the next day.
It did.
Damn.
It did.
You got that
Twice.
bad juju, son.
Twice. Not
Damn.
once. Twice.
Well, shit, it was the
times.
time that my family got together to do an exorcism on me. I told that story on one of these streams.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, I remember. I
Yeah.
remember.
And look what happened to them.
Yeah, they can fuck off.
Hey, Noise, you ever
mean-
thought about making a business? You know, you find people who want to get rid of churches and then you go just do the paperwork.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Shit, Noise don't even have to leave the house. They'll just send it out into the universe and there it goes.
Are there enough rich, raging atheists to finance such an endeavor? I don't know that there is.
Okay. You make your jokes. You throw your shit. Oh, whatever. But
What?
I want to have a real conversation right
We
now.
were
Yeah,
just now.
it's always
What
fun.
are you
It's
talking
always
about?
fun. It's always fun. Let my
Oh, fuck
insane
off.
mind evolve. Of course, I'm gonna fuck off. Whatever. Okay, then why not? Nah, nah. I had a really good one, but
Go
no
ahead.
one will likes it.
No,
Okay,
no,
ahead.
go ahead. Go
no,
ahead.
no. Let's do this. Let's do this live online for everyone to see. Do you believe there is a God?
I don't give a
That's
fuck.
something
I
I
do have
really
to
want to know.
No, what's
say
up,
when
Sturgeon?
people show up and give them a welcome. Welcome, Sturgeon 510. Hey, what's up? Bunch of fucking insane people. That's what's up.
Hi,
I
Sturgeon.
sent Sturgeon the stream. He came. Oh, that's nice.
Wait, isn't sturgeon a fish?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
that's a fish.
That's what I thought.
Why is it a
Yeah,
cap
you're
inside
right.
of an orange?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I friended him today, and I sent him the link for the stream, and he showed up.
Nice.
Look at you. Look at you, you little shill. Just shilling away over there.
Okay, tonight
Yo.
people just don't like me because I
Did
haven't
you
got a single
promise, yo?
fucking super chat donation of any sort type. I don't know. I'm blaming
Oh.
some of you fuckers on the lower part of the panel. It's got to be
Oh,
some of you fuckers.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Well,
blame
Yeah,
us.
no,
That's
no,
fair.
it sounds like me. Yeah.
Donate so we can play the clip I like.
Hmm?
Play the
I-
clip,
I-
Alicia likes.
Look,
Play it for her.
yeah.
She's
Sure.
the puck queen. The queen always wins. Play her clip.
Somebody donate so Noise can play the clip I like.
Oh, I get it.
Which
there
clip?
will be monies.
You know the goth girl clip.
Oh, okay, okay.
You
The
know.
fun
like
clip.
the golf girl.
Yeah, I like her. I
Okay,
think she's
my
cute.
clips are insulting.
No, they're
I guess
not.
that's what I do. But yeah, I do have a few fun clips for when people donate.
You
The
know,
other
just-
clip of the girl
Donate
in the
super chat or buy
bikini.
memberships.
The other girl in the clip with the bikini, I don't really. I could take her or leave her, but I like the goth girl clip. That's fun.
You know what I'd do? I would take her
golf
and
girls
leave
are
her.
the best.
Oh,
I know it.
Best way to
That
do.
was fun.
Take them now, leave them later.
no, no, you
I
got to
could
keep
have
her
done
around for a
anything
while
with you.
so I can show her what to do.
I have often thought if I went to Mexico with a good bit of money, how quick could I get a brothel of women serving me, serving
Pretty
my
damn
every
quick,
whim?
I'm sure. You could have them bitches cooking and.
I'd say 5, maybe 10 minutes.
Listen to Daxamar. He lives in California. He knows.
Wait.
Oh, we're talking about Mexico.
My Otto lives actually in the blue country. Yeah.
Well,
I do not, in fact,
You're
live in the
still
igloo
alive.
country. Please disregard what the drunk snake says.
drunk snake. I paid money to see that. A drunk snake. Could you imagine a drunk snake?
That's
Just
what I am.
Well, maybe that's how the Ouroboros came about. You know, they I don't know, maybe some Vikings seen a snake like doing his own tail, and they're like,
Okay, I like that one very much.
Snake gooning way too close to the sun.
You were really smart.
Motherfucker ate himself to death.
This one was
You know, I
funny.
never thought of it like that. I
Uh,
never thought. Oh my god! Now I'm thinking about it.
I fucking love this.
But no, the reason why I said that you would know, Dax, is because you live in California, and California is right next to Mexico.
What?
That's why I said that.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Mexico is in the south. California is fucking in the northwest. At the top.
no,
of
there is a
the
cross
thing.
section.
Yeah.
There is, in
There
fact,
will
a
be
cross-section.
portals. What are you telling me? I know
In
Geography?
California, California has a lot of Mexicans, and there's a reason for it.
Can confirm.
Yeah,
Can confirm.
that one I know. That one I know. But that doesn't mean it's near to Mexico. So
Well,
It
isn't
does
there
in
like a
fact
little
the
section
reality
that's like
of
disconnected from the
geography
mainland but
away
connected to
from
California? That's Mexico down below it.
I don't get it.
It's connected to
You
a
are
part of
weird.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
not an American. I know
Yeah,
more
it's
than
not
most
like
Americans
connected through
know
and
about
through, but
America,
there is
but
a cross section.
I
So
don't
yeah,
get it.
Like you could go from Southern California and get into Tijuana.
Yeah, but like you couldn't go from like Tijuana to Mexico City without going to USA, could you?
I think so.
Because Mexico City is south from Texas.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me think. I think you could. I think. I'm not real sure.
Because like I'm pretty sure USA is the only thing really connected in that little strip below California and the rest of Mexico.
Little strip.
I do know that a lot of people that live in the border towns and stuff,
Oh my
they
God.
used to go to Mexico on day trips and things like that to get cheaper medicine
okay,
and
look,
medical
I'm
stuff,
not,
and stuff like
I'm
that.
not
It's
near
almost half
Mexico,
a
and I've
hemisphere.
never even been to California, so I'm not gonna pretend to know really. But
Well,
what
I've
I
been to
will
the Mexican
do,
border in Texas,
I'll
in
do
Texas.
this.
There you go.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, so that is connected. Okay, look at
That
that.
is in fact the case. Mystery solved.
Nice, thank you.
Evidence.
Now Lilith can stop trying to eat her mic.
I do know that
I'm stupid.
one of my dad's
I
friends,
didn't know shit. All I was taught seems to be nothing.
one of my
because
dad's friends,
That's
he went
that's
to
reality now.
Mexico on vacation, and he didn't come back for 6 months. And when he finally got back, he went to work, and my dad asked him, "Where the hell have you been? Nobody's heard from you. We all thought you were dead." He goes, "Nope, I wasn't dead. I was in the Tijuana jail."
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
He said they wouldn't let me call nobody. I couldn't get a
You're lucky
lawyer.
alive.
They kept
He's
me in
lucky
there
to
for
be alive.
6 months, and he had some stories to tell.
Yeah, he's lucky to be alive.
He
That's-
was.
That's
He
fucking
said.
nasty
He said
business.
He
That's
said
real
the
shit.
police down there isn't like the police in the United States. They're all soldiers. So when you get put in jail down there, you really get thrown away and locked up and forgotten about until the judge gets around to come into court, whenever that may be, and then they let you out if you're lucky.
Seriously,
I
fuck
don't know,
Mexico. Did you know, just for a simple fact, that I know, I researched and I confirmed it. I researched it very much to be sure. There
About what?
are. Shut the fuck up and listen, you stupid Otzel. There are 130 murders per day in Mexico. That's how shit this country is.
There's a lot
Probably
more in
more.
America per fucking city.
Oh yeah. Especially when some jackass wants to go shoot up a school or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, comparing the size, it's natural that that would occur. Don't fuck with
maybe
me with
so.
this one.
I can't say I know how
stupid.
Mexico,
That's
the
fucking
size of
stupid.
the country compares to America. I don't know.
Me
It's
either.
a very small country and it's very nasty. You don't want to fuck around there.
I'll tell you where I don't ever want to
Well-
go is India.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna
fuck
get
that.
raped.
Yeah,
you're
fuck
gonna
that.
get fucking raped. You're gonna get fucking raped.
No, I'm not,
Oh.
because I ain't going.
Here's the funny thing. They say the Hindu people, if that's how you want to refer to them, I don't fucking know either way.
They
But
still have a caste system.
they say
What?
they are some of the weakest men in the world. That their body strength is weaker than any other race in the world. Is what they claim studies say.
Well, you got to be
That's
careful.
I never heard
because
that
like
one.
in that area, you got more than just Hindu people over there. You know, you got like the Hindu Muslims and the non-Hindu Muslims, and you got the Russia Asians that are
Oh,
also in there. So, like when you say the Hindu
interesting.
people, sure they might be, but the amount of people in that area are just non-Hindu Muslims, and that's a different type of people. Those are actually Russians and the
Nah,
people,
nah,
the
nah,
type,
nah,
type,
nah,
type of
nah.
culture
Okay,
of humans that were in Russia and Asia before Russia was there. I can't remember what they're actually called.
Zombie, if you are so inclined to say, where are you located?
Where am I located? I'm in southern Oklahoma, but I'm a Swedish Irish Portuguese. Like my mom's dad was born and raised in Portugal. My mom's mom came here from the boat. One side of my family, I'm the second born in America. The other side of my family, I'm the fourth born in America.
Ooh, I have a nice idea. Let's all compare bloods. Let's all say the bloods we have and
Let
compare.
me just get my knife so I get my blood
Oh
ready.
Lord, wait a minute! I gotta go get something to. Hey, stop that! Stop it!
No. I
Bloodletting
mean
stream
bloodlines.
begin.
I mean bloodlines.
Yeah, we know. We were just teasing.
Yeah, you're funny as always. I
Who
love you.
wants to go
I love
first?
you so much. Yeah, I will go first because I was the stupid fuck who asked it. Um, my ancestry on my mother's side comes from Norway. It goes down to Europe into Austria. There is many blood in it. The German, Czech. There are many bloods. It's kind of messed up, but it started in Norway. Um, my other half of blood is Japanese, and I don't know anything about it. That's what I have to say.
Nice.
My bloodline is very varied. It does include some Norse, the
I'm aware.
Vikings. It includes a lot of things, but primarily Irish, Native American. But if I were to go naming everything, it's more than half a dozen different types of races and such.
No. That's not racist. How can your own bloodline be racist? That's bullshit.
No, I was saying different races.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misheard. I'm sorry, I fucked up. I'm so sorry.
Next.
Oh no, Phoenix there is Irish.
Yeah. If only there was a way you could tell.
He's primarily Irish.
Yeah, can't you tell?
No.
I like Phoenix very much. He's always so quiet. But
Oh, you want to
like,
marry him now?
I'm already married, so shut the fuck up. But I like him.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
he's
Irish.
he's,
I
he's
got
cute guy.
Native American. I don't remember what else. I got more. I don't remember right now.
That's because you're lit.
Not yet.
What about you, Dax?
My bloodline is from another dimension, so I don't know how relevant it is here, but
He's an Otzel.
it's good
He
blood.
will tell you he's an Otzel.
Very thick and juicy blood. So I'll just take the winner's
Okay.
circle on this one.
I have to introduce a furious Dan.
Going on, guys.
Hi,
Hey,
Dan.
also,
Dan.
welcome
Hi,
here
Dan.
to Bly.
Oh man, I was just doing my game streaming, taking care of some stuff, and the game was pretty good. And I earned a subscriber on YouTube.
Let's
Dan,
go.
What's up?
why is your screen fuzzy?
Oh no, because I got a green screen, so I don't have enough lighting. So it looks like it looks like my mic is on fire, but my camera's too close to it. So
Oh, okay.
Your
okay.
hand was.
yeah, I have a green screen behind me, and it's showing me my logo and everything. It doesn't show the back of my house. Like if I turn off the green screen, and you'll see the green screen. It's like a shade. It's
Okay.
easy to put away and stuff like
Oh,
that. So
I
See, I don't have a clip for Dan, but I do have a banner.
well, you can fucking move it.
I want to know that.
So how you doing, Zombie? What's up, my brother? How's it
What up,
going?
bro,
What's up, Daxonar?
Hey,
What's up, Phoenix?
Dano.
Elijah,
Hey.
what's up, Lillith?
Hi, Liv.
Chilling, man. I'm just relaxing
Hey,
right now. And
Hey Dan, you didn't see my intro, but I did throw in the Gooners for Life logo in part of it.
Yeah, he did. He did.
That's dope, bro.
You got to go back
it
and
was
watch that
nice.
intro.
It was nice.
I
It
will.
was nice.
That Goodness for Life is off the hook, though. I'm glad
Oh,
you guys using it. It's actually basically that Goodness for Life is actually a movement for based women, to protect based women. That's what it is. It's women that feel discriminated. That's what the Goodness for Life logo is about. Because like right now, we have sexy women in our games. We have sexy women in real life. So I make that Goodness for Life logo to represent them and their sexiness. You know. It doesn't matter if the girl is fat or not. It doesn't matter. It's just to represent them, because eventually we know what a woman is. Not a woman is not an object. It's a human being. It's a female, not a type B, okay, or a type A, whatever the fuck they calling out these video games. No,
I call it type B, but
Hey,
yes,
but-
you're right, and I'm so proud of you.
You know?
You did well.
For those of you that missed it in chat or on a panel, I'll play like a minute. I don't want to play the whole fucking intro, but I'll play like a minute of the intro I made.
Here we go. It is it's Neil. Human speedbox. Let's go.
One last thing. If you have any drugs or any alcohol, give me some.
If you want to see the rest, go back and check it out. But it's a fun
That's
one.
fucking hilarious.
I said I will give you a real judgment on it, and I love it. It's fucking awesome.
I want somebody to donate $5 so Noise can play my clip. The one I like.
Yeah, look,
It's you,
it
Dan.
must have been because I didn't have the
Nope.
Puerto Rican here, but nobody's gave me shit tonight.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I'm actually really poor.
So am I.
Yeah. We'll. The funny thing is, people who are actually valid in mind are always poor. They are always
Rich
the
people
dumb.
don't exist. You heard it here first.
Ah, shut the fuck up. Was ist heute los mit dir, Alter? Fucking dumme Scheiß. Fucking ah.
I'm probably gonna go to the Mexican restaurant tomorrow, and I'm going to tell those little fuckers, do not put shrimp in my chalupas. Stop it.
Look at this. Look, I think Dan felt sorry for me because I got a $2 donation.
Yeah.
I've been donating all fucking day, bro.
Play
I
the clip.
gotta relax with the donations. I gotta make some more money now.
Play the clip. That's not the clip.
That's one you get
Yeah.
$1 or $2.
That's not the clip. That's not the one I like.
She wants another one.
You know, this looks like a request, doesn't it?
What? Oh no, no, no.
Just do it. She wants
That's $2 is better than fucking nothing.
Yeah, we
right now, bro. I can utilize $2, bro. Easy.
I'm just teasing.
$2 can fucking buy me a cup of coffee in the fucking morning. I'm straight. That little shit with Ashley, Little things like that makes me fucking happy. $2, shit, got $2 in my pocket. Buy me a cup of coffee in the morning. I'm fucking chill. That's it.
Any support is good. Even showing up here to watch, that support, that's good. If you really can't give, you can't give, and I understand that. I completely understand that. But if you can, then do so, because look at us fucking maniacs, putting up with this dumb shit to entertain you.
No ponies.
True.
No ponies. No.
I'm reading a lot of ponies in there. Maybe we should play the pony.
Now we need to get a roadkill in here too now.
No ponies.
Can we add a roadkill in here?
I sent him an invite. He never showed up.
Fucking roadkill, get your ass in here, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he's tired.
He ain't tired. He was just with me. No motherfucker ain't tired, bro. Let that fucking roadkill in here.
I want to know what he ran over today.
How many can we have in the panel?
I don't know, 9, at least 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shit, we're turning this shit into like a noise pollution SNH situation now. Shit.
A very tismic SNH. Welcome, everybody.
I just call it Thursday night noise.
Yeah, Thursday night noise.
Wait,
we got a Dax in our finally. Dax don't ever hardly likes to hang out with us. He doesn't love us no more. He doesn't come to my YouTube channel, not even pass by.
He shows up for the My Little Ponies.
He shows up for the Little
And on that
Ponies.
note, I shall take my leave.
He doesn't show up to see the red wolf over there at the other side of the mountain.
Okay, you can leave if you want, but you cannot take no fucking ponies with you.
Did you see what he said? What his
You
handle
can keep
is?
them.
You can take the donkey though, at least, or the jackass.
I'm good. I watch Clerks too. I got enough donkey shows going on in my life already.
Donkey? There will be donkey.
There was donkey.
Why is there donkeys? What?
Donkeys just
I have
exist,
no idea
Lilith. What do you
what's
want me to say?
happening.
What do you want me to say? Donkeys.
Listen, Lilith. Burros exist, okay? And that's
Yes.
and that's a donkey in Spanish called burro. Okay?
Hey, Lilith.
Remember, real heroes don't use drugs.
No, I use all the drugs, and I'm the best dude here. Yeah.
You know what's funny? We got 3 animals in here. Let me tell you something right now. Why we got 3 animals in here? And besides the undead up there at the corner, but we got a red wolf, we got an otter, and we got a white snake.
No one ever gets it right. I'm just gonna give up on correcting people. Call me an otter. Call me whatever. Otzel is too complex for your brains to remember. It's fine.
Maybe this clip is more suited.
You've lost your mind. You've lost your goddamn mind, Charlie.
Oh God, that reminds me. That's like me when I'm trying to plan Thanksgiving dinner. It's like it's all over the place. I got shit cooking. I got stuff all over the fucking counter.
We
and
have
shit.
a roadkill.
Oh shit, we got a
Oh
roadkill.
my
We got a
God,
roadkill up in this motherfucker.
This is
Hello,
the
folks in
Twins
chat.
Brady Bunch.
We got a
Dude,
roadkill up in this motherfucker. I wonder how many squirrels he has killed already down the road.
Dude, I just
look,
swerve and hit him.
I'm gonna put Dan up here on the top tier row because he shows up regularly or semi-regularly. And let's see.
Dan is good.
I see.
There you go.
Splitting us up between classes. Classic.
And we got the undead downstairs. Got the roadkill downstairs.
Yeah. I'm in the bottom.
I stay downstairs, usually in the basement.
Oh, Weiren's got a point. Real
You know
heroes
what it
get
is?
better on drugs.
Yeah, real heroes do it better on drugs. Yeah, that's true though. The old motherfuckers be flying sky high to the ground.
Did you even do drugs? That's the thing I actually asked myself.
Well, isn't an adrenaline a drug? And being a hero, that's kind of adrenaline thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't count. That's not right.
But it's just one of those things, I guess.
You can be a
Like
junkie.
I can't
Yeah,
fucking
adrenaline junkie.
take
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
adrenaline.
that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, adrenaline junkie.
Well,
that game Xenoblade is fantastic, bro. I fucking love it. I
Yeah,
haven't
that
played
game's
it
pretty
in a
cool,
while,
man.
but
Dude, that new
It's
Expedition 33, man.
yeah, I'm not into it. Like, I don't know. It's something about I'm not into it like that. No, like
It's
I'm
like
in,
it's like an RPG, but Souls-like as well. Because
yeah,
you
I
got to
know.
be very careful and timed. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I'm not into it. I like games that I can comprehend with. I mean, it looks good. I like the graphics. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, you can buy adrenaline now.
but I'm not.
Well, I hear those epinephrine shots are like
I heard you
adrenaline.
could. And I heard it was dope, but I don't there's no way for me to access it, and I don't want to search online. I don't want to hit the Silk Road and
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the police find me.
It's a good point.
Sure.
well, I don't know if you can extract it. Wait a minute.
You can
Yeah, you
extract
can.
adrenaline from the adrenal gland. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, when people pass away, that's how they get it, and then they'll bottle it and sell it.
But actually, do you people know about adrenaline in fucking battle and fucking
Well, that's it. I'm not dying. I'm not
Hey,
gonna die.
Phoenix, what kind of microphone is that?
Yeah, sorry. Is this better now?
Yeah, because he got a nice looking mic right there too.
Mine?
I think it's talking
Yeah.
about Phoenix there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's, I don't know if that's
Pretty fucking cool. I like it. Like
Hey,
mine.
Hey, Phoenix, you need to walk around and eat something. You're gonna get blackout drunk.
Go eat some crackers.
Like mine.
What my friends used to tell me.
Still will claim that you don't know anything about
And you call yourself a
adrenaline
Southern.
and actual battle. The
Well, I
only
could drink more
person
tonight,
I
but I
would
guess tomorrow.
claim who knows is Noise.
Go make you some toast.
Yeah, I was
It's
thinking
like a
about
$40
making
one I got on
grilled cheese.
Amazon.
Eat some bread or something to soak up some of that alcohol.
Elijah, I bought a new flavor.
Um,
I bought a new flavor for the vape.
oh,
Check this out. Fucking off the hook, man. I think
What is
it's called Bluegrass Lemonade.
Oh yeah, I've heard of
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking good, man. I like it better than the other one. I'm gonna finish the other one though, because I'm only halfway. But this one right here is like the juicy mango strawberry. It doesn't got that as much taste as the other one.
Mhm.
This one tastes like mangoes and strawberries, but it's not as better as the one I just got recently.
Speaking of taste, this Otzel needs to go eat dinner. Thanks so
Oh.
much for having me, Noise. I'm gonna head out for the evening.
What do Otzels eat
Food.
besides dick?
And on that note, I'm gonna go eat me some dick. Have a good night, everybody.
No, also
Bye, Dax.
Bye, Allie.
Oh man! All right, Dax.
No, say
He's just real quick. You should play one that says "My."
oh, that's nasty. No, I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this.
You should put
You
that.
think
You
that's
should put
funny?
Dax's face in the
You
back of
think
that
that's
fucking
funny?
pony.
You really think that's fucking funny?
I like
Yeah,
that
those
background
ponies
zombie.
were funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fucking hilarious, dude.
thanks.
No. I'm being nasty.
ponies
at
are-
Dexter
are-
now. No, shut the fuck up and listen. You think being nasty at Dexter now is funny?
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, those ponies look like they could be like one of those like breakfast donut things, you know, just re-altered and changed. So that could be food.
Like a bear claw or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Some kind
you
of
know you
glazed
have
donut.
a point. Yeah, I could see it.
Definitely not
Just
a
turn their
croissant.
head around and connect their head to their butt,
Look,
and you'd have
you
one
gotta
of those
understand,
breakfast donuts.
people on here, men, that is, they're nasty to each other all the time.
Yep.
For the laughs.
Yeah, we just do that for the laughs. It's just fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with it, but at times I feel it's too nasty. It
Listen,
hurts people.
in this world, if you don't have a sense of humor, then you're not human. You gotta laugh. Remember, you gotta live your life like it's your last day. I'd rather fucking die laughing than fucking die miserable. That's all I gotta say right now. I had I had so much problems in my life. Yeah, I lost many in my life. Many.
It's
So
like,
it's a lot of so it's a lot of you guys. I'd rather fucking die happy than fucking be miserable.
It's like,
I'll tell you right now.
the way we pick on each other is like walking up to someone, like
Yep.
like when I walk up to my kids and put my
Yeah,
finger in their
but-
armpit and make them, laugh. Just kind of like a,
just chill.
Yeah,
that's it.
And it kind of spooks them, but makes
Yeah,
them
well,
laugh.
I'm not prepared to do this. I could fucking unleash hell on you and be funny, but to me it would be disrespectful. So I am kind of caught in a weird place.
That's how I felt at first with the goon room. I was kind of like taken off guard. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
Mikey actually managed to make me so mad yesterday at Toasty stream that I fucking freaked out. I don't remember what I said because I was shit faced,
Alright.
but I fucking gone bonkers.
Although there were
Alright.
people that thought you were shit faced at the time that you were doing it, like I'm glad to know that at least you were shit faced.
No, being shit faced is a proof of a reality. There's a difference. When you are aware of your faculties, you will be a lying piece of shit. But if you're drunk as fuck, if you're really shit faced, you will tell the truth.
Truth serum.
Yeah,
That is
it's truth
true.
serum.
It depends on what you're drinking though, because one thing will make you, well, with me, being a white guy, if brown take you down, white keep you hype. So
Yep.
if I'm drinking whiskey, I'm chill. Beer, wine, chill. If I'm drinking like vodka, oh dude, I turn into a fucking monster. Sorry, can I say
the
that on
worst
here?
one for me
Noise
is
does
gin.
too. Oh God, he cannot drink vodka.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what-
that's
listen,
my
why,
crutch.
listen.
I mean, not crutch, but that's my like.
I
that's my,
drink beer.
yeah.
I drink beer on stream. I mean to cut you off. I drink beer on stream. I could drink hard liquor, but when I drink hard liquor, I become a horrible fucking person. That's the reason why sometimes if I drink hard liquor, I take one shot and that's it. And one shot just to make me feel nice, and drink a couple of beers just to feel mellow. But if I drink too much of the hard liquor, I become a son of a bitch.
There you
That's
go.
the problem. That's the reason why I don't like drinking hard liquor like that. I don't become violent. I just talk shit.
Yeah, and vodka was my thing for a while. I'll be honest, in people in the chat, with you guys on the panel, that was something that especially in the military, that was something I hooked onto. People were walking around with Jack Daniels, or they had 30 bricks of beer. Mine
Jaeger.
was a pint in my back pocket, and that was a pint of vodka, Smirnoff, and that thing would light me off, man. And it made other people around me realize, dude, you're a different person on that.
Yeah. Yeah, because
And
the
so
thing,
I cut it out.
and then the next day you forget what the fuck you said.
Yes.
After all the
Yeah.
fucking shit you had done, like what the
Or
fuck did I just say
I
last
wake
night?
up with
I
like
not
a lot of
remember
bruises because I got
what
into a
the
fight.
fuck happened yesterday. I don't. I drank gin. For me, it's gin. It really fucks me up. It really makes me angry.
Interesting. I never
It
mess with
wasn't
gin,
good.
man. Gin makes me think. Gin tastes like
My favorite is
something you
whiskey.
clean with.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
like
I really
brandy either.
seriously. Brandy is just rotten wine.
I just don't
It's-
like brandy. It's too flowery for me.
Yeah, it's like drinking perfume.
Yeah.
I get that. I don't.
I
like
mean,
brandy
I used to
too.
mix some brandy and some VSOP with some Pepsi, and have that in my
Yeah,
thermos.
wait, mix stuff. We are children here.
No,
that's
no,
weird.
no, no, no,
You
no.
do it to slow yourself down because you don't want to just like chug out of the bottle. You do it as like a mixer, but Pepsi and And brandy wasn't that bad, unless you got like a flavored brandy, which makes it weird. Yeah.
I always do like
Okay.
RC and Jaeger because it kind of tastes like Robitussin.
Interesting.
Oh,
I
that's
love
a good
Robitussin.
one. Okay, okay.
See,
that's a
I
good
never
one.
did Jaeger. I never did
Oh,
Jaeger,
yeah.
man.
Well,
Please,
in the
I'm
South,
I don't
Austrian.
like
The
that
shit
licorice.
comes from our country.
I don't like that
Yeah,
licorice
yeah.
shit, man.
Hell yeah, bro. It's delish. Also like Wolf's
Yeah,
Alp. That's
I
another
know
good
this
one.
shit.
Wolf's Alp's another
Wasn't
good one.
Jägermeister originally supposed to be like a medicine for hunters and stuff?
Yes.
That's
true.
what I thought.
I think my grandfather called it Jim Beam. That was his medicine.
Well, my grandfather used to run Shine.
Nice,
and He
nice.
would outrun the cops.
No shit.
Hell
Alistair
yeah,
is
dude.
actually a very smart person. I'm having more and more admiration for her. She's right. Jägermeister war tatsächlich. I'm sorry, I'm talking German again. Jägermeister was originally actually a medicine. She's
I mean, so
fucking
was cocaine.
originally right.
It was.
Yeah,
So
it translates to something along the lines of hunt master. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, Jäger
okay,
is
okay.
hunter, and master is master. It's hunter master.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew it was
Jägermeister
something like
means
that.
hunter master in English. If it's translated roughly. Yeah,
yeah.
It is what it is. But she is right. This was not made for being drunk. This was made for being medicine. And then the recipe was adapted to make it for people to be drunk.
Yeah.
So
and,
yeah.
And the worst one I take is the orange juice with the fucking vodka. Everclear, that's called the fucking screwdriver.
Everclear.
Yeah, fucking
Hell
screwdriver.
yeah.
Fucking me up.
I've had one night in my life like that, and I remember
I'll be
it.
fucking
I will
laughing my
never
balls
touch
off.
that shit again.
In the South, you have Everclear, a steak, and mashed potatoes. Like that is a meal in the South.
What? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like a story I've told
Big
on here
time.
before. There was this man trying to impress these two women. And he says to me, he says, I'll buy you as many Jaeger shots as you want. So I
Jaeger
looked at
bombs.
him like, are you sure? And I asked him twice, are you sure? And he said yes. He was just trying to impress these girls, right?
We both
So
tried
next thing
to
I
tell
know,
him.
his credit card's
I wanna
maxed
hear
out.
this.
I had drank like $400 worth, and I stumbled out, fell out in the street.
Great day.
And you didn't get no girls after that too. You didn't get to take the girls home with you.
Dude, it wouldn't matter.
That's
It doesn't
fucking
matter if you
awesome.
have that many girls because you can't do anything after that many shots.
No,
Nope.
seriously. I know
Well,
what you are.
There's a little more to that. That's
Oh,
okay. I
I don't
wasn't.
remember.
That's
Go
okay.
for
I got your memories because I wasn't drunk. Anyway, I was singing in a bar, and he was in another bar drinking, and I went to do the set. And as I was finishing my set, I seen him stumbling in the middle of the street. Didn't know where the fuck he was, and he falls face first down into the street. So I said, "Oh fuck!"
No, I remember I got back up.
Yeah, and then you fell back down too, and I had to help you to
Then
the
I got back
car.
up again.
Yeah.
That's the circle. That's the circle. I know that one. I know that one. I was drunk this much. I know that
I
one.
think that was the same night that spider bit you too, but I'm not sure.
If the spider had bitten, he should turn to Spider-Man right about now.
Yeah.
He should be throwing webs all over the fucking place.
It was a brown recluse, and it rotted halfway through my wrist. But that's not the interesting part of the story.
Any noises sense instead of Spidey sense?
Okay, look. How about you tell the story?
Are you
I'm not
fucking
clear
kidding
on
me?
what happened.
Well, that's okay. I got those memories too because you was drunk and I wasn't. Well, it was about 15 degrees that night, and he was shit faced, And he made it home, and I got out and went to my house, and I was expecting him to come on in and get some coffee or some shit, sober up a little bit. Nope. Well, I was in there, and I'd waited like 30 fucking minutes, and he still wasn't in the house, and I'm going, what the fuck? So I go out and look for him, and he's crawling up a hill, and he get almost to the top of the hill, and he slide back down the hill, over and over and over and over.
Now this is fucking hilarious.
Because there was wet leaves on the hill, and finally he gives up. He sits down, and he says, Elijah, come lay with me in the leaves. It is so beautiful out here. We can look at the stars together. I said, man, it's 15 degrees out here. Come on.
And it was daytime by that point.
Yeah, it was. We were watching the sun come up. He'd been out there all fucking night.
Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much.
I'm guessing
So
him being
fucking
in
awesome.
those wet leaves, he got, a spider bit or something. And he goes, my
Yeah,
wrist is burning.
everyone
I'm
got
going,
spit by
what?
spiders.
He said, my wrist is burning. And
There
sure
you
enough,
go.
I looked at it, and it was a spider bite.
Well,
So,
yeah, the redness went like all the way up to here. If it traveled any further, it would have went toward the heart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you're
how
lucky.
you know it's a bad spider.
But then you went to the hospital for that though?
No.
he got drunk
Fucking
some more.
fucked up. Look, I got drunk so fucking hard, I could still be drunk 3 days later.
He drank some
Look,
more.
he ain't
Alcohol
fucking
burns
tight.
the toxin.
To my world.
The alcohol must have burnt the toxin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
thinking.
wake up drunk.
So what I did
for months
was
now.
I took a sock, and I took some oatmeal, and I took some white sage and some tea bags and all that kind of stuff, and I made kind of like a poultice with it, and I told him to put it on his wrist so it would draw out the poison, and it did. It worked. So that and him being drunk, he was drunk most of the time, and we watched the redness go out of his arm, so it
Back
worked.
then, I could drink 3 gallons of whiskey a night.
Damn. Did drink 3 gallons of
would
whiskey
be
a
that.
night.
I need to admit this. My body is small. I'm pretty proud that I can drink a whole bottle of whiskey a day, but
I've got
drinking
no tolerance
3 gallons,
now
I would
to speak
be
of, but
fucking dead. I would be
back
fucking
then I would be at a fucking drink off, and it'd be 4 hours later, and they'd all be passed out in vomit, and I'd be going, "Get the fuck up! It's just starting."
Yes.
Remember?
I was always the guy
saying,
drawing
but-
phallic symbols on people's faces
Noise.
when they were passed out.
Remember
Damn.
when we went to the wine tasting?
No,
I don't
have
like
no
the
memory
wine.
of that. Honestly, none.
We went to a wine tasting. We
Well,
fucked up
yeah,
and went
do
to
you
a
know
wine
I
tasting, and I
drank
tried
a
to
really
explain to Noise,
fancy
you don't
spit it
actually drink the wine. You take a sip, and you swish it around in your mouth, and you spit it
Yeah.
out. He didn't do
Yeah.
that. He
Spit
drank
it out.
all of it.
Oh no, I drink
And
it
I'm
all. Yeah.
talking like
No.
$100 bottles or more of wine. He drank all of it.
Yeah.
Every
All
bit
your
of it. He was
wine
so
belonged to us.
shit-faced. These bottles of
Okay,
wine
but
were
look,
very
in
expensive.
those days, I was a bouncer, and
know what
when
a
I
bouncer
started the job, I told them I don't drink, and both me and Elijah tried to say why I don't drink, and they said no, it's okay. Everybody says that, and they laughed at me. I'm like, okay, if you fucking insist for me to drink on the job, I'll drink on the job.
Like you
Of
don't
course,
understand.
before it was over, they banned me.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to drink at work together, and then after I had a little too much fun, they were like, don't invite that guy anymore.
Alcohol abuse.
After
30
like,
alcohol
after like
abuse.
6 IPAs in an
All
hour.
people here.
I thought we were going to jail numerous
times.
times, especially the time that Noise thought it would be a real good idea to get the band members on top of a lawyer's office and start slam dancing on the fucking roof. And I'm going, I can go up there because I'm afraid of heights. And I
Sounds
was
like a good
standing
idea.
out watching them, and the lawyer
I
came out and said,
climbed.
"If you don't get off
on-
my building, I'm gonna sue every one of you and call the cops."
I don't.
They
have
didn't get
fear.
down.
That's the word where I would have
I
done the
climbed
Homer
three
Simpson into the
mountains.
bushes. I'd be
They
gone.
didn't get down.
No, I was the kind of person to be like, fucking bring it. I don't give a fuck what you say. You keep talking, I'll come down and whoop your ass.
Yeah.
No, man, I don't play with the law.
too.
I don't play with the law because
Nope.
you know, especially where you are. And this was me in Virginia, so the Commonwealth. They
Okay.
if they're called, they'll get you, man, and they will.
Oh
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
state will
Here
take
they
over.
No,
might kill your ass,
law
but
never got me. Law never got me. I got away.
but if they
with
don't know your name
things
and you
I
get
can't
out of there
even
before
tell
they
you.
get there,
You gotta make sure you leave before they come.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's
very-
only bad if you get caught.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. That's a fact.
And it always
I have
takes
a
somebody
clean
to
record.
try.
I have a clean record. Imagine this. I killed more people than most of you are years old, and I have a clean record. Deal with that one.
Oh, you pulling some Dexter shit, Lilith.
Right? That's on. Oh, damn, son. or you know, damn.
No,
bro.
I lied. I lied. I never killed anyone. Why would I?
Because
when I was a
I prefer
bouncer,
animals over people, but I like you guys. So
the
No,
cops
no,
are
no,
so
no.
bad in the area
I always.
that all I had to say was, if anybody's giving me trouble, and all I had to say is, okay, I'll call the cops. They would apologize and then be like, don't do that. Don't no, I'll do whatever you want me to do.
I know used to
that's
before.
always been the blood oath is you don't call the law. You call the law when someone's trying to hurt you and you can't defend yourself, or the law will just show up because they saw it. But
Yeah, I mean, I never called them myself.
don't get me in
but
trouble because it's gonna mess my
that
whole.
was just to see if it would get them under control.
Yeah.
Yes, it does work.
But I know, like, with family, hell, his family would help you call the damn law. Oh, my God. Them
Don't
people were
get me
crazy.
Started a fucking
Yeah,
family.
my family is the Irish and Polish, and they I remember growing up, and I saw my aunt come at my other aunt. I had like 6 aunts with a vacuum cleaner, and still, even my grandma was like, "Y'all just cut it out." Like, no law was called, but things would get so heated that it was still like a known rule. Nope, they are not a part of the equation, because once they are part of the equation, then things get out of control. People get hurt, you know, financially, with their jobs and things like that. So you don't call it law, man. Just figure it out on your own. Calm down.
Well, I grew up and with my grandmother was still alive. She had one rule: you could do any fucking thing you wanted to, cuss and all that stuff, except on Sunday. If you messed up and cussed on Sunday, oh my God, she'd take her slippers off and take her earrings out. And if she took her slippers and earrings off, oh my
Yeah.
God, you better fucking
It
run because
looks
she's
like-
gonna beat you with them.
Yeah, my
looks like
grandmother
Sturgeon's
was
gotta
a
go.
heavy
Oh,
Catholic.
man.
And yeah, you didn't mess around on Sundays. Yeah.
Looks like Sturgeon's got to take off.
Bye, Sturgeon.
Bye, Sturgeon.
Bye,
Bye, Sturgeon.
Sturgeon.
Take it easy, my brother.
Dan knows what I'm talking about when your grandma takes off her slippers.
Oh, I
Oh,
never,
shit.
I never had a grandma. So when I was born, my grandmother was dead already. I only had one grandfather. That's it. But he was in Puerto
I have
Rico.
one,
Only met him one time,
Mm-hmm.
and that was back in '93. And then back in '96, never got to see him again after '93, and he passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to
My
hear that.
my family was a
Long
lot
time
more
ago.
bonkers than any of these stories. They were all
You
out
sure?
violent, and they would try to stab you. And I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail. Just suffice to say that they were absolute batshit insane.
Mm-hmm. They were.
Yep.
Yeah, well, my bloodline is that's maybe why I like noise so much. The bloodline in my mother's line is also
I will be
really
right back. I
fucked
need
up
to go check
crazy.
on Big Shirley.
Big Shirley.
I love Big Shirley. She's the fat pug. There will be pugs. There will be
Big
pugs.
Shirley. Hush.
Hey,
But
zombie.
fact is,
Zombie, what was all that?
She say that with an aggression. She says that with an aggression. Big Shirley, shut
Zombie's
up.
over there doing taekwondo.
What, me? Actually,
Uh,
I'm starting to pack some joints.
No, your character started to like move around in a funny way, and I was like,
Oh,
"What is
because
he
I'm going
fighting?"
in and out of the view, so it's probably like
Uh,
cracking
Gotcha.
onto something on me.
His fucking avatars there have been raving the whole time, just like getting down with it, raving.
Yeah.
Drop some
Ooh,
fucking
kitty.
acid and some Molly.
Right?
I love cats too, but I can't have them. I get emotional with fucking cats.
Oh man, my boy cat, my orange boy, is the coolest thing in my life.
Behave.
Oliver.
My
is his
I had an
name, and
orange
he is
boy, and
awesome.
then my orange.
no, the orange cats, the insane ones. They eat lasagna and they slap your face. They call Garfield.
He's a big guy too. He's not overweight, but he's just like when I was handed to him by a coworker that found him behind a dumpster. I was like, yes, I need a cat in my life. But the rest of the family is allergic to him, and I'm not. But he's an indoor outdoor cat. He's hilarious. Like whenever I pull into the driveway, he just like shoots across the road to come and greet me, and just like the sweetest thing. And my kid can pick them up by his armpits and just walk around with them, and the cat's just like whatever.
That's what's up.
I need to say this is something really wholesome. That's actually awesome. I really like that one. You're lucky to have this. The fact is, my pets, I have pets. People look.
Yeah, that's a big ass piece of you eating there, Phoenix. Ah, damn.
Nice.
You're drunk and you eat
Pizza
pizza?
if I have one. So
Here's the
Good.
thing I always wondered: can you call them pets if you can't actually pet them? Like if they don't have fur?
Yeah, as long as you take care of them.
I would say so because I have a snake and two froggies and
You
turtle.
can pet a snake.
And you can pet them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend had a boa, and it would like sit up, and you could like boop them or give him a little pet. But I have a bearded dragon, and
That sounds a little gay.
I have a bearded dragon. I have a bearded dragon, and he loves to have his be massaged on his
So you
beard.
like so you like the pet
That
boa
sounds
as well,
kind of gay
Gil?
too.
Oh, why you be so nasty?
All of
You-
our
you-
bearded
you-
dragons like to be
you-
massaged.
So roadkill is a lizard petter, huh?
No,
God damn it.
For some reason it's bullshit. Yeah, come on. There are many animals that are not
Goldfish.
as shit as fucking humans. Seriously. I'm getting angry here.
Look at Big Shirley.
You don't have to get angry. They look.
No,
You got-
Lillith, we're all having fun here.
We're all having fun
we're just
here, man.
joking about shit.
Yeah.
I was trying to, but when I hear that you don't respect the sanctity of pets just because they don't have fur,
No, there's nobody saying we're not
I'm
respecting this. It's a joke.
angry.
We're all just having
Oh
fun.
yeah, that was a joke, man. Yeah, that was just they were making fun of the fact that it's when you pet an animal, you expect fur. I think that's synonymous. So if they don't,
Okay.
can you pet a frog or a snake? Yeah, and I call it just I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to be Atreus clipped. So I'm just,
This clip is funny.
I'm just going to leave
Okay,
it as it is.
that was good.
Yes, you
Yeah, Atreus
can
does that shit
enjoy.
on purpose.
You can enjoy.
So what
an
Roadkill's trying
animal
not to
clip.
say is he strokes the reptilians.
I get it.
Because you can only do it one way for them.
You want to know? You actually want to know? Froggies and toads. They can bite you. They can do anything at you. Your dog can kill you when it wants to do so.
Yeah, they don't care. They are cold-blooded, literally. So
But
Like
yeah,
Lillith.
amphibians are fucking monsters. I agree on this. But they can do shit at you. And they're fucking cute. They're so cute. Oh
The
my
fuck is that cat
God.
doing behind you?
That's what I want to know.
Looking at the floor. I don't know.
chilling, living
Slap
his
it.
best life, man.
Slap it.
Yeah, he looks like
Well,
Oh fuck, it heard me.
yeah.
Well, the fact is, I have the most dangerous pet of all of you. I have a 22, no, 21-year-old alligator turtle as pet. Her
Oh
name
my
is
lord.
Suan, and she is fucking fat. She wants to eat my fingers. I need to feed her with chopsticks. Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
a
what's
mean one, man.
happening. Yeah, it is really gross. I get really sorry for the hiccups. I got really annoyed.
Well, you know,
Making a
when
big
I
terrarium
met
when she
when
grew.
when I met
I didn't
Elijah,
even
which
know
was like
that she was a girl.
when I met Elijah, which was like over 25 years ago, she had a snake and a what the fuck kind of lizard was that?
A
Can't hear you.
monitor lizard.
Oh, monitor lizard.
Oh
Yeah.
lord, man, those things are shifty. Good on you. Those things that's risky, but that's kind of cool.
It ate rabbits.
That's for
I
sure.
had snakes too. My first snake was a hognose snake, and I called her Medusa, like Medusa, but
Yeah.
Medusa. And the funny thing is, 10 years later, some stupid game made this thing. Yeah, I had this one. She died and made me sad. And I don't know why she died.
Well,
I
Big
took
Shirley just drugged
really
the
good
cat through the
care.
dog door. I'll be right back.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
scary.
I need to admit that sounds actually kind of scary.
Hey, look. I'm gonna bring up a page here, and I know Dan has a take on this.
What is it?
Let's find out.
You know, this game they introduced the body types, and then they somebody made a mod to where they took it out.
Know this. I
Well,
already know this.
they banned that mod, but they go
And
on to
they banned.
explain.
They took all his shit out too. See, the
Yeah,
problem is
they-
with these fucking people.
They go on to explain that they did it not because of the mod, but because of his behavior.
Bullshit. You know that's a lie, right? That's a lie.
So this article here cites we all know Kata. I believe me and Dan have been on a stream with Kata before.
Yep. Not on the stream with Kato. We never was had a stream with Kato.
Yeah.
It was on reality based. I was on a stream with him.
Yeah, but no, he was never on reality base. He was only on the chat.
No, I was on one stream with him.
Was you? Yeah, I was never on the stream with him though.
No, I already know, and I hate it.
But they're claiming that they did it because of the uploader broke rules and
That's bullshit. He didn't break the fucking rules. He didn't break the rules. He was just trying to prove a narrative because what the
was
problem
removed
is
due
for
to an uploader's behavior. The uploader expressed an intent to incite drama and endorsed an external site explicitly designed to host inflammatory content.
But noise, you know that's bullshit.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt.
The uploader did not act like behavior. He just uploaded that for people to download the mods, and they just making that up just to keep them away from there. So they actually banned the fucking modder.
Me? Are you fucking with my brain? You really trying to tell me that this is fucking reality, you know?
Now, if you look at this,
is no way.
the EULA says that they're using an anti-cheat that scans your system for cheats, but it also it makes it to where a person who wants to translate the original from Chinese to English, they can't do it.
You know what's gonna happen now? Then people's gonna boycott the game. Because the problem is with the damn woke cards. All they want to do is freaking make TOS, make everything about ideology, and try to force that narrative. So guess what? People quit. People quit. It was like, fuck it, I'm not playing this game. Boycott them and all. Let them all run out of business.
That is right.
Because I'm not gonna support it. I'm not.
Yeah, I didn't play it.
This page here shows that there's other changes other than the body type, like see if I can make this bigger here.
Yeah, body type A and B, or female and male. That's a little thing.
So they changed this edit identity
is actually a big thing.
and edit race. These two were originally
Not in my
it was originally race, and they
fucking
changed it to
living
identity.
will make this.
And
Yeah,
these
because-
sex-based
yeah.
attributes have been replaced with origins.
Yeah.
Now check
Yeah.
this out. Now check this out.
Yeah,
I was gonna say something here
fucking
before.
ridiculous. I'm
So,
done. I'm so done with this weak motherfucking people. I will eat them.
If they could listen, if
They
they
are
could do it, and listen, I was saying to Jay Viper earlier, if they could do it to this fucking game, imagine wrestling games and sports games. The second what they're gonna do, it starts here now with this game. Imagine sports games.
What
Type A, type B.
about?
Then what the fuck am I creating? A fucking non-binary?
No. I'm
Basically.
sorry. I'm
Type
sorry.
C will be the next.
I will take this stream right now. I'm sorry. I have hiccups. I'm drunk. I'm stupid, but I will take it. You telling me in my face that now it starts? That then you are a smart man. What the fuck? 20 years ago.
Hey, Phoenix, wake up.
Hey.
Education
Stand
was
up, walk
fucked by
around.
the same
It just
shit.
angers a lot of people. Listen, I'm not a fan of Elder Scrolls, but I respect people that's playing it right now, but I feel fucking bad for them because of that shit.
I want to listen to this shit.
Do you know if they wanted a game like that remastered? At least they kept everything the same. It doesn't matter if there's gay characters in there, but at least they were based. You know?
Hold on. Did any of you guys see that post by
one
Jay
has
Viper
to
about
with
the
gay.
audio and some of the voice stuff?
No, not really.
I don't believe I've seen it now.
No, no.
All right. So
You're talking about Jay Viper. He visits the chat and
Yeah, he does.
in here oftentimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on X Twitter, he had posted
yeah.
a clip from the game where it's one of the NPCs talking. It's their lines. They say the line and they say, "No, I can do that better," and then they say the line again. Like the voice actor is obviously reshooting mid roll, right? So that way it's a single post with a mid roll, so that way they can pick the best of the two. Well, whoever was in charge of the editing, it must have been DEI because they did not cut it out. And then whoever modeled the NPC modeled it for both all of the words, including them saying, "Oh, I can do that better." The NPC literally speaks that. And
That's some shit.
It's
That's
terrible.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's some good reporting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to go on his Twitter. I can't find it right now, but it's like it was just insane to hear it. Like, well, it's like okay, either that's someone used AI to match that there, and they just didn't check it, or DEI.
Oh, you can
probably
bet
could've
they're
been
infested
DEI.
with DEI.
Yeah.
I believe the company that remade the game was in Canada.
And I did hear that they only took 3 years to make the game, but
Yeah.
this
Yep.
kind of game, it would normally take someone like 5 to 8 years to make from scratch, even with like the game engine they're using. I mean, just getting like all the vocals, all of the craft, all the like models, that alone probably be like 5 years. So it's like
Listen.
I'm pretty sure they use some kind of AI to help speed up the process.
Correct. Yeah.
And
And the thing is, like I said, they're gonna do it to sports games. They're gonna do it to UFC games. Watch,
they've already
it's gonna happen.
Dude, they already do it to sports games. The last soccer game that came out got in trouble for using AI generated content. Like you could pick the same player twice, and it might have different color shirts or different things like that. Like all their clothing was AI generated. The last
It's fucking
FIFA.
stupid. Listen, AI is a tool to help out, but it's not a tool
For everything.
talent. People just want to use. Like I was saying, I kind of noticed that now. They want to use the tool like a well professional talent. No, AI always makes mistakes. It's not perfected and will never be perfected. A human can always perfect something that an AI cannot perfect.
Right.
And AI is
So-
just a tool to help you out. If you cannot be able to finish the job, it's gonna finish it for you. Yeah, AI is nice, makes nice things and everything, but it's not 100% accurate. It's not perfected. It's not perfected now, but maybe perfected in a couple of years. But remember that a fucking bot can always make a mistake. Machines make mistakes.
Yeah.
Computers make mistakes. The
That's
only way
like
they can fix it is a human.
That's like quality control that
Yeah,
the humans
quality
have.
control.
Yeah. And in
Hey,
in the
Lillith, are you
artistry
doing
and
all right
focus.
there?
Yeah.
Lillith, you still with us?
I think I'm dying. I try to get rid of my hiccups.
There's quality
And
control, like you
If,
said.
if anybody
and
needs to
it
drop out of the
wants not
stream,
to
that's
go.
perfectly all right.
Hey, Phoenix, you got to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
Then you might should get some sleep.
Yeah.
No,
I've seen that
no,
thing.
it's just the hiccups. It's just the hiccups.
What'd you say?
I've seen that thing till 10:30, but you're probably right.
Oh, you're looking like you're about to fall out now.
Guess I'll go ahead and get some rest.
They always
right.
can.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
All right.
Bye, Phoenix.
Damn. I just want to.
Hush, Big Shirley.
Big Shirley.
Oh God, there she goes. She's
That
Big Shirley.
there she goes.
The fuck is this?
She's probably looking for me right now.
She
I'm
is.
gonna Big Shirley, I'm in another state, Big Shirley. Don't barking at me. I ain't no shit.
She's sassy. She'll talk back to you.
Don't
just
talk
wanna-
back to me, Big Shirley.
I just want to check in with anybody that's not talking much. Zombie, you doing all right there?
Yep. Just packing some joints.
How about Roadkill? You doing all right?
Doing well, sir. And chat and panel. Just kind of letting y'all have your space. That's all. I chime in with a laugh, or if there's something I agree with. But yeah, me here.
Nice.
Oh man. Oh, I saw a video with Melanie Mack earlier. Not earlier, whole. I think she was with somebody on Rumble.
On Rumble? What is she doing now?
She was doing a commentary about the games that she played with Tomb Raider and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude.
So one of her new
subscribe to
things.
her.
Yeah.
I think it's the
Her on
nerd
YouTube on
something.
accident.
Everything was
Yeah.
the nerd something. I think it was. And I think the
You
nerd
know,
erotic.
I think I'm too used to being around people who either might get alcohol poisoning or overdose on something. I'm like having to make sure everybody's still alive. And I know it's
walk
not
them
the case here,
around.
but you know.
Walk
Nah,
'em
we're
around.
good, man. I already drank my last beer for the night. I'm saving my beers for tomorrow. Fuck that shit.
I got.
I'm
3
gonna
more.
do my game stream tomorrow on Rumble. Like I said, the first Berserker Kazan. I gotta make.
Die voll!
Okay. What the
Okay,
hell
ladies and
was all of
gentlemen.
this?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
There goes the Austrian pride.
Woo!
The Austrian pride, Lillith.
She's tore up from the floor up.
She had a couple of drinks and she called the book wild.
I have hiccups for fucking.
You're gonna get her tickled and she's gonna start laughing and snorting and hiccuping all at the same time.
Yeah, man, she'll be all right.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd have to put a blanket on Lilith every night.
I'm gonna cut myself.
Yeah.
All right, Lilith.
Probably.
Yep.
Probably so.
When you're a veteran, you'll drink yourself sober.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Been there. Been there.
What's called a dry drunk.
Yeah,
Gin.
right.
You know, as they say, a little hair of the dog.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's like, oh fuck, I consumed 10 dogs.
I've had many morning shower beers, and I think it's hilarious. But you just got to do it right. You know, you don't overdo it. You just have one, take it easy, go to work, and then you can open up at night.
Well, I'm thankful that the power didn't go out because there's a storm here.
Oh
So,
man.
You guys get a lot of storms over there, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We get
This part of the
no-
South fucking sucks.
We get no good thunderstorms up in the Northeast. Like my
Oh, I get a real
man,
battery of the thunderstorms.
I used to sit outside with my dad and watch thunderstorms roll in the summer on the front porch all the time. And up here, it's like it'll be a boom crack, and then it just goes away. Like no real like show. It's more of a like just sudden shake of the house. There's no show where I am. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I miss the South. Yeah.
I think.
Well, what's bad is here you get a lot of tornadoes at night. Shit like that is like, oh fuck. You're not gonna get no sleep.
Oh hell no! I've never been around a tornado area or around one, but there are a lot of like warnings and things like that. But I haven't seen one. Yeah.
I don't know where I'm at when we have tornadoes. I go out on the front porch, I watch it, we have fun, we stare at it, we laugh at it. Like when I was in high school, I was
Why
like,
you laugh at
we had a tornado go down the street, and I was
Mhm.
in high school. And we just went to the hallway and sat down in the hallway and waited for it to pass, and then went back into class. Like, all right,
It's because he wants to laugh in the face of God.
I mean, that's like in North Carolina. We used to have hurricane parties.
yeah, because I'm in Oklahoma. We have sometimes we'll have a tornado like every other day sometimes.
Wow.
Oh yeah, okay. What is Lilith trying to say?
He's really.
I want to give everybody a chance.
No. I just was saying that that's really funny. He laughed at a tornado.
Yeah. Well, have you ever seen a tornado
That's-
hop?
that's awesome.
You guys ever seen a tornado hop?
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah,
funny.
I never
It is actually
seen
funny
it.
to see it.
I never see it. How can I see it being in Austria? We don't have fucking tornadoes here.
YouTube.
Yeah, when I was a little kid,
okay, I know.
when I was a
I
little
know.
kid in Mississippi, I've lived in a lot of states, but anyway,
nice.
I went out one day and the wind was so strong, I was like, I want to fly, so I jumped in it, and I did for about 10 fucking seconds. I was flying.
Yeah, man. Hurricanes get strong out down there. Yeah.
There will be strong winds even in Austria. There will be blizzards, and you can make the fly. Yeah, why not? I fly 50 meters, and then I fall on my face. That was funny.
No,
That's
but when the
what
tornadoes
that-
hit, you actually want to open your windows. For one, they'll bust out.
Correct.
Secondly, it allows the wind to more pass through rather than pressurizing the entire thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Interesting. I didn't know that one.
Yeah, it'll blow out your house if you don't open your windows.
No, we will not know because we are in Austria. We don't have tornadoes.
Well,
what do you guys have
same
there?
storm,
What kind of storms
same
do you
storm
have?
I jumped in, right? it busted out the windows, and they were storm windows, right? And it was pushing the furniture around in the place. And my parents weren't home, and that's when I went out and I was like, fuck, this is kind of fun. I want to see if I can fly.
The tornadoes are fucking dangerous. Man.
I know I can fly, and then I fall on my face.
You ever got tornadoes where you guys are at?
Wait, what did Dan, what did Dan ask?
Do you get tornadoes where you're at?
No, in Europe, do you even fucking? Okay, you are fucking kidding.
Yeah, I was talking to noise. You guys
Do
get
you
tornadoes where
know
you at?
where Austria is? It's in the middle.
There's
of
tornadoes all the
There
fucking
are
time here.
No
Oh, wow.
tornadoes in fucking Europe, and especially not in the middle of Europe.
I mean, actually, most of the year we have tornadoes, like every other week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good grief.
I'm aware. I'm not stupid. I know reality. I know
What's
the
worse
fucking-
is hurricanes.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's what I'm used to. I'm
yeah,
used to
them
hurricanes, and
scary.
I've been through a tiny
What the
itsy
fuck is
bitsy
them
little
scary?
earthquake once, but
Yeah, same here.
Okay, earthquakes will be everywhere, but
yeah, the plates are moving at this point in time.
but
So
hurricanes. That's actually a Northern American thing most of the time, and I'm really feeling bad for you guys because that shit is scary as fuck.
Dude,
At least we don't have
when the season
earthquakes here.
approaches, I get nervous because I'm like, dude, they're just getting worse, and like they're becoming like you'll have one, then two, and then it became now we're having like 4 or 5 a season, and it's like, damn it, dude.
A lot
we
of times,
don't have
though,
this in Austria. We don't have this shit. It doesn't
a-
exist.
a
Not
lot of
once.
times the hurricanes and stuff will merge together and create this gigantic fucking storm that goes from the south all the way up to Maine.
Yes, and that's what I'm dealing with because I grew up with them in Virginia, then I dealt with them hardcore in North Carolina. I never
Well,
got demolished or anything, but we had buried power lines. But at the same time, they're just getting more like common. Like there's
It's
more.
like
There's
that,
more and more.
It's like that line in Wizard of Oz. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
No shit, man.
Well, that's like when me and
really
Noise
scary
went
fucking
to
shit,
the
man.
Ozfest in Tennessee. It was right after Hurricane Katrina hit,
Alright,
and there
at
was
the
a
time-
gas outage.
I remember that one.
At the
I'm-
time,
I'm
I
not
had
but I know.
terrorism and death threat charges on me. I was facing life in prison.
Wait, what?
Oh,
in
wow.
federal prison, even.
Holy shit, dude!
For what?
So I said, fuck it. I'm going to this concert. I don't give a damn if there is a hurricane and a national gas outage and I'm about to be put away forever. So I'm doing it. Fuck it. I'm doing it. And we must have had a dozen angels watching over us because somehow we made it.
Yeah, we drove up there
That's
and
I
we
really
stayed
don't-
for
I-
like
I really
16
don't like
hours
this.
at the
I really
Ozfest.
don't like this.
Drove back.
Yeah, I
drove the
know
whole way
Lilith don't
with-
like mention of angels, but it's
No, I'm
so
not.
to
I
speak.
don't mean the angels. I don't mean this. I mean the fact that you are almost got fucked for nothing. That really pisses me off. You should know this.
That's how it is sometimes, man. Yeah, with the law. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're always
I know
lurking.
many things. People always assume
uh,
I'm stupid.
What Oz?
but I know
I got a question. What Ozfest did you guys go to? I believe mine was 2006, 5 or 6. I went to one.
Shit, I don't even
I
remember.
think we went to the one in around that time too.
Nice.
I think.
Well, Rob Zombie was there, and we had a weird thing happen.
Yeah, I'm a Rob Zombie fan. I love Rob
That's
Zombie.
where I got to see
Okay,
you
look,
play Zombie.
I
bro.
went-
Everyone
Rob
loves
Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
The
Come
thing is
on,
I went
he's
with 2
genius.
women, but there's another story behind that. But anyway,
That
Rob
damn
Zombie.
woman.
Then
Rob
I
Zombie,
am the one.
Let's be real. Let's be
He
real.
was singing a
You
song.
need to-
Rob
No,
Zombie was
you
singing a
need
That
song,
was
right?
the shit.
He was singing his song, and then he did a double take, looking at me like like looked and like did a double take, And then, no shit, this is true. Rob Zombie knelt down and sang the rest of the song to the three of us that were there.
Yeah, he did. We couldn't believe it.
Dude, that's really cool, man. Like the fan
Cannot
service
ignore-
of that guy is on point. Like just he can pick out who's there and really is like a loyal fan. And
Yeah.
I've seen it before. I was way in the back, and then there were other bands playing, and we had also brought a really southern black guy with us, and he was really like worried about where he was. So we had to like we had to take care of him.
Oh wow.
Well, Rob
He
Zombie.
bought a bullet belt and everything. He was like, "Dude, let's do this shit." And I was like, all right."
Damn, he bought a bullet belt and everything.
Yeah,
bro.
I was like, "All right, we're going to Ozfest, dude. I don't. You're gonna, yeah."
He must have took that gap with him too.
No. He just drank a lot.
No gap.
Nope.
Well,
Just a bullet
lot
belt.
of beer. A lot of beer.
Oh,
Bullet belt
okay.
and beer.
Okay. I thought he took a gap with him. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No. Like he bought like this like cowboy bullet belt, replica
look tough.
thing. Yeah, to kind of pay homage to.
He must have had like 6 beers in that belt, like
the cowboy status, that sort of thing. But
Yeah, I remember at that concert, there was this black person went, "White folks crazy." The black
White
people
folks
that were
get
there were
crazy when
scared.
they rock out.
yeah, that night he fell asleep on the way back.
Yeah,
he was in the back drunk as
you
shit.
actually are aware that the white people lost the last war.
I'm gonna have to
No,
go
they won't.
because the babies are
Yeah,
hungry.
whatever.
In case everybody can't hear them,
No.
they're
please,
yelling at me.
Christopher,
Yeah, I
please.
should be leaving pretty soon too. Anyway, I gotta get up to go to work.
Come
Alistair,
on.
good night. Thank you
Good
you
night,
all
good
for
night,
letting me hang
Alistair.
out.
Good night.
All right, bye, Elijah.
Bye.
Don't you? Oh no.
Big Shirley.
There will be Big Shirley. There will be.
Big Shirley, you better quit bothering them babies. I'm gonna tear. Ooh,
Big Shirley, you better behave, Big Shirley. Okay. Good
No,
dog.
you all fucked with me and didn't listen. Rob Zombie, he did one thing that's really fucking legendary. I like the Halloween movies. He made the remake. The second one was bullshit, but the first one was fucking legendary.
Lillith,
man.
you're
I
absolutely
really
right.
like
The
that
first
one.
remake was good. The second one, I was like, meh. But
Yeah,
the first one, I was like,
not
damn,
meh.
dude.
The second one is bullshit.
Yeah.
Second one ruins it. But
Yeah.
the first one,
You could tell he had passion in the first one.
Yes.
yes, he did really well.
Hey, Zombie, good to see you again, my friend.
Good to see you too, bro. Siv. I saw you were playing earlier, but I was moderating for
For Toasty?
Toasty. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good, man. I think I did say
Yeah,
something to Toasty
think
before.
we
I think
all
so.
like Toasty.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, I try to hang out with her once a week, like on a Sunday when she does a chill stream. You know,
Oh yeah.
I just wait till the Rumble shit comes up, and I don't want to be around anywhere YouTube.
I'm envious of her, but I do like her.
But I'm getting there, Zombie. I'm becoming a little bit of a celebrity lately with the subscribers and stuff like that. I just keep it chill. I try not to mention too much things that I be hearing on my stream. Just play the game and that's it. Like
Hey,
I say,
That's the way you do it. I think it's positive for you that way, man.
yeah, because when I go, okay, I don't mind going on other streams, but I don't like it when they make one topic or about one subject, and especially when it comes to the creature. I don't want to mention the name here.
Well,
wait.
tonight's stream was more of a hangout kind of thing than anything else.
Well, no, right. The hangout stream is better than anything. We talk about topics at the same time on top of that too.
Oh, we were talking about the Weasel timeline. You totally missed it.
Yeah, I know. I got a freaking like I said, I'm not gonna miss anything though. Sometimes I look forward back into the videos.
Yeah, when you
I'm
get a
so,
chance, go back and watch the intro
I am.
for this video.
I gotta see
I
it.
was not expecting that when that popped the intro. It was just that was good.
Yeah,
The intro was
I make a
sweet.
lot. I do a lot of stuff with Filmora. Like I do. I love Filmora. Filmora is so easy to edit videos. It's a lot of. You can do a lot of stuff. It took me 7 hours to make the one for Rumble. 7 hours. So I had to
Wow.
perfect. I had to perfect the logo at the end the way I did it. It's a lot of work, but I tell you right now, I went to school for video editing. I went to school for game development. Then it turned out to be well.
Wait, you went to school for this shit?
Yeah, I went to school for video editing. I
You go
went.
like full sail or something like that?
Well, I was supposed to be a game
All right,
developer,
if
but
if
that
you
didn't turn
watch
out to be well.
if you watch Dan's intro clips and segues, he does a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm aware of
About
this,
chick.
but I need to admit I thought that's just natural talent. I didn't
Takes
think
time.
he actually learned it somewhere.
Like classically trained, like sort of like learned.
Yeah, I classically trained. I went to Gibbs College.
Yeah,
For
I
like
didn't know that one. I didn't know
a
that
year and a
one.
half.
I'm learning this today.
Well,
This
I
is new
didn't get very
information to me.
far in anything because I'm antisocial and I'm controversial by nature. Trouble finds me, so I've never been able to get very far in things like that.
Yeah, but you alright though. You made it. You really did made your mark. You know what I'm saying? So you did. You're doing a good job. It just
But you got a
takes
good heart,
time.
man, and that's what's
it.
cool. Yeah.
That's all that matters. Like I say, just stay humble. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look where I'm at.
Being humble and being real is very important.
Yeah.
And it's the base of being someone who not need to be get eaten. But I will tell you one thing. All of the people I met on YouTube and online, all with you, I hang out. Noise actually stands out. So you should give him way more support than you do. Because this man is fucking real. It's very rare to find real people. Then I will say you are real. Roadkill, I think you have a nice mind. Zombie, we will need to talk more to understand each other. But
Nah, hey, Zombie's a good guy, man. I tell you right now, Zombie's a great person.
I think he is, but that's just
Hey, I thought you left.
and there will be the Puck Queen. She is awesome too. What I'm trying to say is, I'm really actually I'm fucking annoyed that Noise doesn't have numbers because he fucking deserves it. That's fucking making.
They're
me
coming,
angry.
man. This thing takes time, and
Look at me and listen. Look at me.
I've been doing this for a little bit more than a year, and well, YouTube fucking hates me, but I think I just rub people the wrong way, and I can somewhat understand it, but you know, that's just my outward appearance, the way I speak. But you know, I'm the best fucking person you could have in your corner ever.
Us white folk have a tough time nowadays. With if you're a white man, a lot of people don't seek you out. You have to be found, and that takes longer.
Yeah.
You know, people aren't just looking around for
Yeah, and that's
good
my
people. They're
criticism.
looking around for what's trending, and
Yep.
so that's what sucks. Yeah.
And the thing is, lately,
So
I ain't gonna lie to you, my channel's been growing on YouTube. Like I never like when I started my show, Lillith, it took me months to get audience. My channel was dead for like since October. It's starting to rise up a little bit. Like let's just say after October, like around January, that's when it rised up. I was up to like 20, 30. And I only started with
What can I do? I can
0
only
subscribers.
sub I can only sub your channel once, and I can lick your streams once. That's all I can do, and I do it because
I just
I
want
like
to
it.
remind any viewers out there that if you're on YouTube, well, you can hit that heart reaction button and help the algorithm. If you're
Yeah.
if you're not on Rumble, come to Rumble where you're able to do super chats and memberships so you can support some of us maniacs
I
here.
can't
Yeah.
afford
I would be
super
grateful
chat.
for it.
Come on.
And don't forget to like the stream. Like the
Yeah,
stream, guys.
I look the
Yes,
stream
you're
before
watching
all of
it.
you.
It
And
doesn't
subscribe.
hurt you at all to hit the fucking little thumb button. Just get it out of the way. Just do it.
Mm-hmm.
I do this every time when I go into a stream. I at times there's something you
Oh.
don't know.
Yeah,
But
just let me
I
say
at
if you
times
don't
make
like me,
all
hit the thumbs down.
That's what I
Come
say.
on.
That's like
yeah, that's
Just fuck
true.
it.
That's pretty based. That
These-
makes sense.
I
Of
know I'm
course.
gonna be fucking roasting here this summertime. Because the thing is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be
But
streaming, but if I have too
the
many
fact
air
is,
conditioner on, I'm gonna get a power outage.
I don't dislike
So-
any
Dude, I
people.
always keep a rag with me. When I start streaming this summer, you guys are gonna be like, "Damn, why is that motherfucker sweating like a whore in church?" That's I stay sweating, man. The summertime is my enemy, and if there's humidity,
Oh, I love
it's
the
even worse.
summertime.
Okay, but
no,
Dude, I
I
need
but
hate
to be
dude.
fair,
Out
summertime now.
west, it's different. It's the dry heat, but on the East
but
Coast,
to be
that
fair,
humidity,
there's
man.
nothing but whores in churches these days.
Shit. Shit.
Well, when you stream, I've noticed when you're streaming, it just gets hotter for some fucked up reason. You could have air conditioning on to 50 degrees and you'd still be sweating. I don't understand it either.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
No. I'm someone who was raised in nature. I catch snakes and toads and froggies and whatever.
That's how I raise my
Like,
kids. Yep.
yeah. I was outside. I was an outside kid. I was born in 1984. I was outside all the time. I know the swamps. I know the woods. I know everything about nature.
Hey, Noise.
I'm getting really annoyed.
Hey, Noise. Do you post your what you might call it, your show on X? So everybody,
I post the links to it.
yeah, you should do that. Let everybody repost it. So that way, that's what
Wait,
I've been doing all the time. Every
Can
time I
I
do a
ask
game
something?
stream, I throw it out there.
I'm pretty
Can
sure
I
he
ask
did.
something?
Yeah, I did.
Do you want me to go next?
Warren says he's British and he don't do well in the sun. Well, Warren, I'm Southern and I don't do well in the sun either.
Well,
Nope.
the
I do.
sun in the
I tan
south
very
hits
well.
differently.
Yeah, I tan
didn't-
well, but I
didn't
can't
let me
stand the
finish.
humidity.
Oh, me either. The humidity, I could deal with the heat. The humidity is the thing that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Because I gotta take like 3 showers a day just to fucking get rid of that shit.
there's something in me that my skin turns beautiful and I don't burn easily, but it's just the
All the
friggin'
skin.
humidity.
Well, you're breathing
No,
water,
you
basically.
didn't let me fucking finish before.
Hey,
I talked
I've
about
got to
being an
not to
outside
interrupt you,
kid.
but I have to show some appreciation here.
Okay,
Yay,
Got $5
you
from
can play my
Roadkill.
clip. You can play my clip. You can play my clip.
Play the clip.
Don't you
Play
dare
the clip.
play the
It's
pony
so
clip.
happy.
No, play the Gothic clip.
Fuck.
To tell the truth, I can.
Okay, that was cool. That was dope.
I can't picture myself with a girl like that. That she's too fucking like, she's like a
I'm more
fucking mannequin.
pretty than this.
Nah, man,
I
she's
actually
gorgeous.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. For some reason, her face looks like a mannequin, though.
That's kind of a look in the goth scene, bro. That
Yeah,
red porcelain.
rocker chicks would eat me alive, but but I do respect.
Yeah,
Hey, Hey, Roadkill, ask for a blowjob. Don't ask to get your ass ate, bro.
To me, goth chick was hard. To me, goth chick was really hard to get with though. They're not easy.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not.
I don't know. They've
I
always
would
been
fuck
easy for me.
Not for me. Fuck that. They hate me, bro.
Noise.
Noise.
You
Like,
just
fuck
get up
you!
and leave them.
Not get me.
Noise.
They was like, "Fuck you!" And they look.
You-
They give me the fucking evil eye look all the fucking time. Like, okay.
Well, here's what you got to do. You got to stand there looking mysterious and like you don't give a fuck. Wear a trench coat and smoke a clove cigarette, and then act like you don't give a shit if they give you a tip.
Okay.
Yeah, and if they talk to you, try not to listen to them too hard,
Oh,
but listen
shit.
to them just a little bit.
You're right. You're right.
So you gotta be like, you gotta be one of those guys. Be like, whatever.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
Guy, this guy understands
Fuck
me.
this
He's fucking gay.
Noise. You
Fuck that.
exude gothic though.
Fuck that. Okay.
There's a
No,
difference.
Fuck you, man.
Not really.
Fuck
Hey,
you,
Dude.
Noise,
Oh,
check
my
your
This is fucking.
Got
Valkyria
the
Winter.
whole Adams family vibe going on.
Valkyria Winter.
Yeah.
Adam's family
On
vibe. Okay,
Rumble.
who is faster?
Valkyria Winter. If you're in a freaking chat, get your ass in here right now.
Okay.
We need a fucking
Okay.
Winter.
I've got to pay my respects to Valkyria Winter $5.
We
He
never
said
have
he
one of
is a
them.
simp Canadian. He
Boy.
needs that pony clip indeed.
it.
Go.
Son of a bitch.
So he wants to see that
Okay.
goth chick. He wants to see that goth
Okay,
chick.
what's the correct way to say that? Skull or skull?
Skull.
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 Okay. Let's see.
Valkyria Winter.
Look at
Fuck
that.
that
That's
Kiwi.
money for the pony clip.
I know.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to
No,
the bathroom.
that ain't no money for the pony clip. That's the money for the goth girl.
Where do I post it?
Okay, anybody who doesn't want to see the ponies, look away.
My little pony, baby pony. They're such cute ponies, everyone. My little pony, baby pony. Baby cotton candy. You is so much baby moon dancer. I love to feed you with baby firefly and put on your little diaper too. Each sold separately.
That's fucking torture.
And
That's fucking torture.
And of course he gets.
Where's that
I like that one.
You should get another goth girl every month. You should change the girls.
I
that's
was
a good
really
idea.
expecting gut knots.
Make it make it a spice. Get 3 goth girl next time.
I almost pissed myself. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, I'd looked at my clips and I looked at my going, God damn, they're all insulting. You know, I need one when people actually give money because I don't want to insult them, right? So I threw those together real quick. I really do need to do a better job on that.
Yeah.
I almost pissed myself.
Hey, Noise, I would recommend looking up Gut Knots. She's the goth farmer.
Hey, Valkyria winner. Get your ass on the panel. We need a Valkyria winner in here. We never had a Valkyria winner in the panel.
Valkyria.
Yeah.
When I meet you, I'm gonna take you to a bar, make you pay, and then I'm gonna walk out and make you pay for it.
What you gonna do?
I'm not
You
gonna,
gonna do?
I'm not gonna stick around and split the bill with you. I'm gonna pull an Alyssa on you and just
Jump out the window.
kind of hang out, have a good time, and then just like, where'd you go? And then leave you with the bill. That's where it is.
Okay, I've
It's
sent
so good
Valkyria
having to
winner.
listen.
I've sent
It's
him
so-
an invite in case he does want to drop in.
Get in here, Valkyria winner. We need a Valkyria winner in here, man. If we meet, I'll make you into my fanboy slot.
You're gonna make somebody his little pony.
We'll have Valkyria winner in it.
Man, he's got a mouth on him. All right.
With the frosting glaze and all.
All right, sweet girl. I hear you.
All right then.
We need a Valkyria winner in there, bro.
I don't, Kiwis aren't my thing. So, I mean, you'll
Roadkill,
never
you
stand
said
a
it
chance.
yourself. He's got a
Kiwi?
mouth on him.
He does. Him and
So he'll
he
take
will
care
not
of
be
you.
named.
He'll take care of you.
He'll be like, hey, papi, I'll take care of you, papi, okay? Yo te cuido.
Good Lord.
Damn.
Man.
Griffin would be like,
I thought I was bad.
Okay. Okay. Who exactly? I want to know on Dan's Discord. Who was it that posted all the chicks with big fat dicks?
We know
Oh,
exactly
Mikey.
who that is.
Mikey.
Mikey. It's
No,
gotta be
no,
Mikey.
no,
No?
no. It's Val.
Val?
And yeah, and don't try to hide, Val. I'm calling you out. You keep sending all them weird ass pictures.
Listen, I made a triple X account, but it's only for like people
He's
that's
probably
in the
gonna send me
row.
more now, so that sucks.
People that's in the row. So I added to them. I don't want to add it to the public, and they don't fucking actually ban my Discord. So I only added to the people in the row, like you, Noise. I'll probably add Zombie. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to
So Val is into this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Val's into this shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. Them damn pictures he be sending.
That movie was fucking funny. They don't make movies. They don't make
Val?
movies like that no more. They don't make movies like Rodney Dangerfield. None, bro.
Val,
They don't
if you
make
can hear
movies
me,
like the National Lampoons and shit.
yeah, Val,
Come
if you can hear
Val.
me, Val, if you can hear me, cease and
Yep.
desist.
Yep.
Do not send more of that crap.
That was the Pink Panther, what you just showed. So
That was Naked Gun.
Naked
Naked
Gun?
1.5.
Yeah.
But then he
Yeah,
made
I
Pink
believe
Panther
they've,
also.
I believe they've remade it now.
Yeah, they
Yeah, it's
did.
not the same. Not the
Yeah,
same.
it's not. It's not.
Nope.
With Liam Neeson.
No way.
Yeah.
Nope. Not the same.
Yeah.
Trust me. That's why I like the classics. I like the old actors. I'm a Charles Bronson fan.
Have you seen the commercial for the newest Predator movie that's coming out?
Let me see. Let me guess. The Predator is fucking pink and gay.
Someone was
Rainbow
talking
League?
about it being like some
I'll play
sort of
it for
like
you here.
non-binary or something.
I wanna
It's about
see
a
it.
minute.
Like, dude, a
It's
predator
a
is
little more than
predator.
a minute long.
I'll see it.
Dude, I like I was talking about earlier. Oh yeah, nice.
I didn't think you survived.
No, don't tell me they just copied the comic.
Yeah, and I love the Predator movies too.
I think an origin story is dope as shit.
Oh, the director of Prey, the video game.
No, not the video game, the Amazon series.
Yeah.
Oh, Amazon's fucking woke as fuck.
Or Hulu, one of those.
Yeah, Noise had to reduce more.
You're hunting something that can't be killed.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, do you guys any of you guys like did any of you guys get into the Predator comics from like the late 80s, the early 90s?
Early 90s, I did, yes.
So they did this in a comic. It even had like a woman, female like a non-white woman on their ship going with them when they were going to this planet that they were talking about, because they have a home world they can't stay on. And basically, like, a lot of the predators in the comic, the ones we're seeing in this movie, it looks like
it's
them.
kind of like Africa for black people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how the comic was. They made them all look black, basically, and they had a black woman on their ship from Earth to travel with them because they were going to feed her to the creature on their home planet, so they could go to the home planet to get some new life.
Yeah, but I don't like the way they made this Predator right here for some reason. I like the way they used to have the old one.
Yeah,
dude,
this is
that's a
showing
lot of
on the
makeup.
left.
This looks like a
On-
fucking
yeah.
leftist fucking Predator.
On the,
The one on
left
the
there
right.
is the original, and
Yep.
this is the shit that they made. Now it looks cheap.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Like, dude, where's the, where's the
Let me
blood,
guess.
sweat, and tears?
That's a fucking
Where's
woman,
the
right?
warrior, you know?
Is that a fucking woman?
I don't know, but they made the Predator a hero in this story.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking woman. Bad design.
But see,
They're trying to
only
fit in
thing-
a.
Am I wrong on this? The only thing the Predators care about is the hunt.
That's it.
That's it. The Predator
Dude,
was always been the hunter.
The remake that was Predators, when they dropped those prisoners on the planet, was one of the greatest homages to the series because they showed so many different types of predators. They showed the basic hunter, they showed the tribe leader, they showed the shaman, they showed so many different characters that I've collected and figurines, and I was like, wow, what a great movie. And then someone hijacked it, made Prey, which I thought Prey was a cool ideal, but I don't know. I mean, am I going to see this? Yes, because I'm a Predator fan, but I need to really see it and take it in to like give a full, honest opinion.
It looks like a fucking non-binary fucking Predator. I'm sorry to tell you right now. I hate fucking Hollywood
that
lately,
looks like
bro.
a teenager Predator. It looks like a teenager.
That looks fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Well,
It looks fucking horrible. And look, the Predator's fucking big as fuck. That thing even got fucking shoulders. Look at the last Predator. The Predator's always been fucking armored the fuck up.
Yeah.
Always,
yeah.
Always been more armored the fuck up.
I think that's what they're doing, is trying to create. When I first saw the trailer this morning, I felt like this is like an origin story to possibly what's on the left of the screen right now, or an origin story to something they're trying to build. But
yeah,
you got 4 jagged teeth in their mouth, and they're trying to create this new Predator profile. But
should have kept it the same.
Dude. I mean, just build on what's great.
Well, see, you don't understand though. Like the old Predator, to do that, it's hard. People nowadays don't know how to do that type of prop technology.
Right.
They're retarded.
Yeah,
that's why.
There is some truth that there's so much CGI now, they don't know how to do the practical effects correctly anymore.
That's laziness.
It's cheaper to do it that way. That's why they don't want to hire some guy that knows what he's doing, or guy or girl, whoever, some makeup artist to really do up a costume, find the right character that is tall enough and can act physically and do that stuff.
I like
that's
the
expensive.
comment. I like the comment of Midnight Ladybug, but she's actually 100% fucking correct. It does look like a fucking mask you buy at the Halloween costume store. It does.
You look at those eyes, it looks like those contact lenses you can get to put in.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It probably is
Yeah.
those contacts that you're talking about.
It's absolutely fucking disgrace. Like I said, listen, this is the thing about me. I cancel fucking TV. I cancel TV. I don't watch TV no more. I watch YouTubers now. Before it used to be fucking great to watch TV. I can't watch no Hollywood movies anymore. Everything that's modern fucking turns to shit. Everything that's woke turns to fucking shit. And look, I got a feeling this movie's gonna be fucking woke. Let me guess, the Predator's gonna be a fucking homo too?
Yeah, it's
all I know.
The way I
Have you ever
feel
seen a
about
female
it.
Predator? You ever seen a
Come
female
on.
Predator? Hey, have you guys ever
Gaffy,
seen a
guarantee that's a female Predator.
There is actually female predators when you do mod them in your games, but no. Whatever.
I saw one once. I
I'm
don't know
back.
where it was,
I'm
but
back.
yeah,
I
yeah, I mean,
yeah, there are
they have
female
to
predators,
procreate
but
somehow, right?
Going to pee. I'm back now, and
Nice.
I'm really angry because I fall my face 4 times. I'm really
Sorry, yo.
fucking drunk. Damn, I didn't expect that one. I'm really fucking drunk. But what is it you guys are talking about?
Predator.
Female predators. Female? Are there female predators? Of course there will be. Else they wouldn't can procreate.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
they
Yeah,
have
yeah,
never
there they
was
are.
in any movies. So
It was only
far.
in the comics.
That would be
They
interesting.
will be in the mods in games. They
That
will
still don't
be.
look. That still doesn't even look right though.
But I mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
that's just somebody's mock-up art. I'm about
Yeah.
sure of it. But I looked up female predator, and there you go. imagine,
I mean,
imagine fucking
No,
that with a
they
face
don't-
like
they
that.
don't exist.
That's a fucking nightmare.
Would you bag it? Bag
No,
bag the head?
not even a fucking bag would protect
No.
the head.
Nope.
Shit.
Just
No,
doggy
no.
style from
Fact is,
behind.
fact
I
is,
Doggy
mean,
style
fact
from
is,
behind.
do we have to put boobs on
every
everything?
single
You know?
Yes.
Predator movie we
Yes.
got so far is
Put boobs on
male
boobs.
based.
Boobs on
There
boobs.
was not
Like
a
I
single
said,
female predator ever.
I don't. I bet if predators were born, they just eat bugs. I don't know.
I've actually read a comic where there's a lot of predators that were using Earth women to build their new kind, but they actually have like an egg planet that makes them.
Yeah, but wouldn't that hurt their bloodlines?
I didn't read
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it does. It basically makes you more human than Predator, but like it was just like a torture thing or something. But there was there's a entire comic thing about it, or it's in it, I should say. Probably not really about it. It's probably more about like the lady that gets out of it and conquers and gets on the ship and then follows through and then refuses to be put into like they take women and feed them to a creature on their planet. And then that creature makes eggs, which they use to harvest to get more predators.
Noise.
Yeah.
I sent you a link with the actor that's going to play the new Predator.
Oh, please.
let me see.
This is gonna tell us everything.
Yep.
Oh fuck!
Let me get a Shuby Gawa guy.
Told you.
Touch grass. Oh, fucking great.
Yeah, that tells us everything we need to know.
Let me get hold up. He looks like a maricon. Ladies and gentlemen, the next predator is gonna be maricon. He's gonna be a pato sucio. Okay?
Oh man.
Yes, rainbows.
The original
Rainbows
guy
have
was
took
like
over
a
the
real
industry,
dude.
guys.
That's
Like I
This is
said, cancel your TV provider. Boycott these motherfuckers. You know exactly what's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. It's over. Fuck TV. Fuck Hollywood.
Yeah.
The old maricons. Fuck them all.
That's it. That's the new Predator.
Yep. That's why I make fun of them, and I don't give a fuck. I will continue making fun of them, bro. Look at that. Let's find more profile about this guy. Hold on. Let me see. Any rainbow flag going around?
He's from New Zealand, so he's definitely like leftist.
Oh
type.
shit! He's
definitely.
a fucking Kiwi.
He's a fucking Kiwi, ladies and gentlemen. A fucking Kiwi. Oh, we find. Hold on. Go back to that picture. Go back to that picture. Go back to that picture before. Yeah, the picture before.
Valkyria is gonna love
Not
this movie.
that picture. There was another picture. He was hanging out with some Afro guy. What's the Afro guy at? Hold up. Yeah, the Afro. Yeah, no, wait, put them together. There you go. Look, he's a mighty comb. There you go. There you go. It's over. Bye-bye, predators. Bye-bye. Anything that you like now, everybody in the chat, anything that you like is infested with wokeness. You know that. You know I like to assume things. I assume things, but when I assume it comes out true.
Well, this is why torrents are great.
Yeah, I figured I better show Noise who's gonna play the Predator, so everybody else would know.
I don't trust no fucking movies, man. I think I'd rather watch something from China or something, though. I'd rather go Chinese.
Hey, have you guys?
Fuck that.
Don't
You
do
guys
that.
seen the Monkey
Don't
King?
do that. We need to demonetize them.
Let me guess. He's fucking gay too.
Nah, Monkey King is a really good Chinese series, like really, really good.
Oh, they do. Yeah, I seen it. I know what you're talking about. I seen it. I have seen that. That's Black Man Wolfcon.
Yeah, that's what
Before before the video game. Yeah. Before the video game. That shit's old.
That
the
was a
Monkey
pretty good
King
movie.
story.
Yeah.
Journey to the West, I believe it was originally called.
Yeah,
that's a great story.
It is.
I
Man.
really like that.
Yeah. I told World Run. If you got cable provider, cancel that shit. It's not even worth it. Nah, fuck Hollywood. I go to YouTube. I'm gonna listen to you guys instead. It's more entertaining than watching TV.
You guys want to hear something crappy? So, like, I was helping someone set up a brand new TV, and they have a cable box, right? And we plug everything in, we're turning it on, and the TV says, "Oh, what is your network provider zip code so we can look for it or whatever?" And I looked over at her and I was like, "I didn't think you were paying for cable." And she's like, "No, I'm not paying for cable, but I get cable." And I was like, "Well, you don't have access to the cable no more." and her jaw hit the ground. She upgraded her TV, and now her TV will not display the cable line coming in with cable that her landlord is providing for her.
Okay,
you know?
who's about to puke?
It sounds like Lilith.
I've been trying not to laugh.
Make the puke.
Lilith's got that gin coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, try to do that away from your mic.
Oh, we need to.
That sounds
we need
like
to
me
send.
when you showed that pony clip.
We need to send this shit to Jay Viper so he can cover that shit with us. Fuck that. We need to tell Jay Viper to stop making a show with us so we can cover the Predator fucking movie. Listen, I will fucking bash that movie so fucking fast. The actor and everything. I know he got some rainbow color
You
behind
telling
him.
us you're gonna do some gay bashing?
No. Destroy it. Make fun of the fucking movie. Make fun of the fucking actor. Make fun of the rainbow flag. Make fun of everything. I know that's gonna be. I know this fucking movie's gonna be a woke. And
Well,
there
it's
was
gonna be
suspicion, like you
November,
said.
right? That's gonna be a while. That's gonna be unless someone we know has some early access, but it's that's
would
gonna
like
be
to
a while,
cover-
man. So I'm gonna be simping for a while, just checking around, lurking, just seeing what I can find out about it.
Listen, man, I gotta go back and watch Under Siege with Steven Seagal. To watch these fucking shithole movies. I gotta go watch the movie The Rock with Sean Connery and fucking Nicolas Cage.
That was a good one. Yeah.
And the guy from Candyman. They just passed away. He's in the movie. Remember the Rocket Man?
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
like soft music.
He's a great actor. Yeah.
Tony Todd was awesome. You must
Fucking
I
awesome
never-
fucking movie. I have the actual movie upstairs too, originally.
I never cared for Candyman personally.
Candyman was the shit.
I got a
Candyman.
funny clip here, but I don't know what source material they're referencing. Maybe some of you will.
Jesus fucking.
I've heard it already. I went to Record Bit in town.
What's the title track?
Well, my favorite title track is Handicap, Hands Up. Woo woo.
The thing is, I wouldn't die.
You could have heard it tonight. Said my ears have heard it
make
already.
jokes
I
about
went to
it,
Record Bit in town.
What's I fucking don't die.
Okay, what is that referencing?
And the thing is that pisses me off
I have not a clue.
that these fucking people that make this movie is making everything based on fucking sex.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Gender.
Living la vida, pato.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's
I
like Game of
never
Thrones.
liked the sex
Seriously?
movies. I was more about the action and like the badassness of, whether it's a male or female protagonist. It's always been about, the storyline and keeping it straight and how cool it is. Dude, I'm a big fan of the movie Professional.
Yeah.
Where
I fucking told these motherfuckers go back to fucking Pornhub. Fuck that. Go do your fucking movie there instead of fucking up Hollywood.
Well,
George's
that's like-
movie too.
That's like Game of Thrones. All it is death and fucking.
Yeah, these people are obsessed with their genitals.
No. If you think that Game of Thrones is just death and fucking.
Listen, one of those
you
motherfuckers
are
gets next to me, I'll kick him right in the fucking day-dams.
yeah, I like the whole like
Do you even read the books?
Game of Thrones was fun. The original
Yeah,
series of Game of
they
Thrones.
fucked
These
it up, they
these
fucked it
spin-offs
up
are
after
weird.
season
But,
4.
yeah.
I found his writing to be very dry myself.
I found it funny that they were making.
I liked it.
They were showing that royals fuck each other, and I thought that was pretty funny. Not like in a sexy way, but just kind of like, when the kid first saw those two doing it, and he pushed them out of a window to shut them up. But it was one of those things where it's like, see, rich people that run shit are gross too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of
Big
course.
time.
Yeah, they're some of the worst.
And I was saying it before. I got nothing against the gay community. There's a lot of wonderful gay people out there. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys are fucking cool as fuck. The problem is the fucking propaganda
There.
that's making us divide us base people from you guys.
And look,
That's the fucking shit.
If Levisha wasn't streaming, he'd come in here and yell at us.
I don't know what's going on, but What the?
No,
Well,
no,
I
he will
mean,
come in and yell at us because he knows I'm telling the fucking truth how it is.
that's like, and there's a show called Outlander. All it is the same damn shit. I
Outlander
mean,
was the shit back then, the old one. Or
well,
it's the Highlander. Oh, I'm talking about Highlander.
yeah, I'm not
Highlander
talking
was
about
some fucking
Highlander.
shit, bro. I used to love Highlander.
I'm talking about this show called Outlander.
Oh,
All
okay.
it was
I hear doggy.
grape
That was doggy.
and death and who could fuck who, and it was just no, I didn't care for that either.
Yeah, yeah. Like leave sex out of it.
Yeah, that's the fucking. It's like I say,
You know,
even
like it used to be cool when they had some boobs or something, or
yeah.
you know, show like a beautiful physique of a woman. Because I'm a guy, you know, maybe a great physique for to be aesthetically
No,
pleasing
woman
to
like
a
it
man.
too.
But nowadays it's all this. Uh, man, there's just really written in hardcore political narrative, and not political. All right, I'll take that back. It's more
No, it is. It is.
like thing that's happening with shifting the mind from you don't have to be you don't have to be male or female. You can be anything you want. And you know what?
Mm.
Dude,
Can't
people that want
call
to do that, go
anything a
ahead. That's
mother
fine.
anything.
Yeah, I mean,
But
like you can
stop
be a
putting it in
green
our
woman.
movies.
I got
So
one for you though. Okay, so like in music and movies, back in the 70s to now, they were like
oh,
back then they were very not blunt of what they were talking about. So it was still all about sex. It's just they weren't being blunt. Like for example, the tube stick boogie is about having sex with some girl, like some guy is dating some chick or seeing some chick, but he goes
Correct.
to have sex with her sister because she was more willing to fuck him.
oh
Tube stick
shit.
boogie. All right, but nowadays they're just extremely blunt because there's only so many ways you can kind of describe something before it's very obvious everybody's describing the same thing.
And I. Oh, go ahead. Finish.
Okay, so then like the reason why the kids are kind of doing that to their sex or gender or whatever, is because they don't know any different. They're just seeing the more bluntness and they're thinking that they need to be more blunt when they're actually being less blunt with themselves.
And what it is, dude, is I don't like that this stuff, this content, and this persona or this narrative is reaching my kids at an age where I have to explain to them what they're seeing or
Yeah.
what they have seen or what they have heard from their friends. Because in my household, uh, we kind of create the mom, dad, guy, girl narrative, but it's so out of control that
Well, it's kind
it's
of like
like,
what they say. If a teacher is talking to the students, especially the younger students, about sex, that's not education. That's predator behavior.
Yeah.
yes,
Yep.
Indoctrination. It's not
that's what my sister and I had a long
Exactly what it was.
conversation about. It's the what this is, and it is it's a free based indoctrination of trying to figure out something, but way too young, dude. If you're a 20-year-old male and want to become a female, good for you, whatever. But if you're 4 or
We're
7,
all
like I
messing.
have, fuck off. Don't
Yeah.
talk about that shit around my kids.
That's
You know they got rid of a lot of shit from the schools already with the DEI bullshit,
Dude,
the transgender flag, everything.
no,
Yeah.
there was a Supreme Court order today that just shut that down. Trump
Yep.
was
Good.
trying to go against it, and they shut it down today.
I
Oh wow.
I'm gonna pass out soon.
Well, children of that age, they don't understand any of that. They think it's something that's they make it fun for them, and they think it's okay, and they come home. Well, their home life is not like that, but then they turn around and have to go to school, and their school is like that, so they are very confused.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. That's why I
So
tried
Very
to
smart.
understand
Very smart.
that life is kind of getting in Alistair, try to get into the mindset of, okay, when I was a kid, I had to deal with two sides of life. Don't do drugs, and then when you're in school, kids are doing drugs. don't smoke cigarettes in school. We were smoking cigs in the bathroom. But
Yep.
so I
Well, now
understand.
they're teaching them
in
about
reverse.
butt plugs. You know, they're teaching them about butt plugs and how to do blowjobs.
Yep.
God damn.
That's
Well,
what it is.
they're doing stuff like alcohol tampon butt plugs,
And
so
they
that way
make-
they're
and they-
getting drunk as
Yeah.
quickly as possible.
And they're teaching them how to read the dictionary along with it,
Yeah.
which is disgusting.
Yeah, I do feel bad about like with like you, Roadkill, because like my youngest kid is 13, almost 14, and my eldest kid is like in the 20s. So I didn't really have to worry about the indoctrination part. Like only one of my kids ever came home kind of talking like something like indoctrination type stuff at the school, and it literally took me just going up to the school and talking to the principal, and I was just like, look, I'm a Druid. You guys talk anything like that around my kid, you guys talk anything even Christian around my kid, I'm just gonna sue you. I'm sorry. And they were like, okay, all right, like, well, I'm still in the South where the Christians will show up to the school and threaten them in the same manner.
Yeah, in the
Oh, wow.
South, you might could do that, but there's states to where there have been parents to do that, and then the school went and had the kids taken away by court.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I've seen that like a couple, like I think like 3 years ago, my school tried to keep my daughter, would not let me pick her up, and they were just like, because
Oh,
it was
well, no.
COVID or something, and they were like,
There've
well, you
been
go
some
run
dead
the front.
motherfuckers, I'm telling you.
They were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
go run the front and pick her up. And I just went around the front and they had all the doors closed and everything. And I could see my daughter. So I yelled in Russian, "Что это?" as loud as I can. The second she heard it, she just started walking. She didn't listen to anybody else. She just started walking. She came straight to me. Что это just means like, go there. And I'm pointing to me. So she came straight to me. And after that, they would not like do that again. They never did that again. And but that same day, like every person was like recording the school keeping their kids from them, and we were all sending it to like the news reporters, and we had the news out there the very next day to see if they would actually release kids. But man, that shit got really scary really fast with COVID because they were trying to like lock the kids in, but we were all
Yes.
like citing federal law and like it's actually illegal for the school to do that. And
yeah,
That's dude. That's where my kid goes to school. Is a place like that. And Northeast, it's all locked
Scary.
down, and I have to.
All the schools are
I have
that
to
way
like
now.
scan
Hey,
in,
Zombie,
like
you
like
got
I'm
kids?
walking into a security
yeah, I got
facility.
3 kids, bro.
God bless you, bro.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
real, man. Good on you. That shit is
Well,
not easy.
My kids are grown now, so it's been a while back. But once they
got
tried
one.
to hold my kids and not let me get them because they said there's a bomb threat, and I'm like, yeah, I'm here to get them out the fucking school, And they're like
Yeah.
trying to hold them in there, and I was about to whoop somebody's fucking ass straight up. I was gonna go through as many people as I had to go through.
Well, the thing is we could see them, and they were wanting to come out, and the teachers and the principal wouldn't let them.
Right.
They was at the glass doors and stuff, wanting to come out to come to Noise and me because we was going to take them home, and they wouldn't let them out.
Yeah. I was in that same
Crazy.
situation just 3 years ago with my daughter. Like I said, I just yelled at her, and because we have a thing in my house when I speak Russian, it's serious. It's like because I don't always speak English, so when I'm not speaking English, it's more serious than anything. And yeah, like she heard that at school, she didn't know what to do, so she's like, "I just came to you." But it's like, man, I'm so glad that most of my kids are old. I only have the one that's still in school. I don't know what you guys are actually like. Roadkill is.
Dude,
Oh
I'm
my
scared.
gosh,
I'm
dude.
scared to death of the teenage years, and it's approaching. So I have a 7 and a 4. So
Man, it's
Yeah.
gonna be some wild times when they
Yeah,
If there's
man.
any feasible way you can do it, homeschool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my neighbor does. My neighbor, ever since COVID, she got like some sort of license and was like, "Fuck it, I'm teaching my own kids. I don't want them around whatever I don't want them to be like." And good for them. And I know those kids, and they're good kids. I mean, one's a little narcissistic, the other one's totally cool, but they're based, and I don't mean based like they're right or left or whatever. They're like, I hear their conversations and I'm like, oh, those are
Down
good
to
kids.
earth.
They're good
Down to
kids.
I think we need to check on Lilith.
Oh, that's right. We hadn't heard nothing from Lilith.
Lilith, are you still alive, Lilith? You
Are you
gotta be
alive?
alive.
I think
Little
You might have
about to
passed
fall
out.
asleep. Yeah.
Wipe
I
that
think
drool. Wake up.
I'm awake, but I think I'm dying.
You need to
Everything.
go to sleep, Lilith.
Go
Go to
sleep
sleep,
if you
Lilith.
need
I
to,
think I need to
or if
make.
you gotta go puke or eat, do whatever you gotta do. But
I
just don't worry about it. Just go
already
do what you need to
puked.
do.
I already puked, and I feel
Yep.
like puking again. I think I drank too much today.
I think he's. I think Lilith is like me, where you kind of fall asleep listening to people talk or
Yep.
something.
You know that happened to me, right?
I watch documentaries and just
My
kind
head
of
really
drift off.
hurts.
Oh no, get to follow me today on
It burns.
on
My brain burns.
Lilith,
I
man, go
feel
get some
on
water, bro.
YouTube.
I feel like
Who's that?
Nobody for president.
so
Oh, nice. Lilith, man, it sounds like you need to get some like water or some orange juice or something, bro.
Yeah, go get you some orange juice. Water will make you drunker.
Nobody's that cool, man. I love nobody though.
You know what perks me up?
Yeah,
I'll
he's
be
pretty
honest.
nice.
Is pickle juice.
We have very
It's
good
the vinegar.
Pickle juice?
It's the
I had
vinegar.
You're
Huge fan.
roadkill.
Pickle juice, jalapeno juice, pepperoncini juice, vinegar. Yeah.
Well,
I
I mean,
had-
if it works, it works. And
Thanks for that. You gotta be big puke again.
Okay, Dan, what are you trying to say?
I had a good conversation with nobody. He's a good guy, man.
Yeah, he's really
Oh
nice.
yeah, you can tell
Yeah.
he's a good guy.
Have you asked Zombie? Have you ever met him before?
Not physically. I've just talked to him online a little bit.
No, I did have a conversation with him. I was on reality based with him, and actually, you and me had a conversation with him, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah. Me and you, yeah. For a while. But guess what? I
Damn, dude.
like I was saying
Yeah.
before, I actually one of the guys that actually saw his identity before he released himself.
I think I'm gonna have to help her puke again or something. Let's see. Unless Lilith is into that.
Oh man. That's the second worst video that you play.
Yep.
I just think it's funny how like the AI tries to put an eyeball there over and over and over.
Oh yeah.
But
I
Lilith
don't
needs to go to
remember
bed.
who said it, but the pickle juice. Are you fucking kidding me? That shit made me puke again.
You fuckers need to repent!
Lilith needs a
Lilith?
Popeye's biscuit.
When you go lay down, Lilith, don't lay on your back. You'll drown.
Yeah, don't lay on your back.
lay on your
Lil.
side.
Lay sideways.
I always
Yeah.
sleep on the side.
Good.
That's what I do.
Yeah. A lot of people die that way. They throw up
I
under they choke on their vomit.
Yeah.
That happened to my neighbor. That happened to my
in that 27 club.
I'm a heavy drug user, so I know.
Let me tell you, Elijah, that happened to my neighbor's daughter across the street. Beautiful girl, completely. She's like a model type of girl. She got fucking intoxicated, and in the middle of the night, she threw up because she slept sideways. Not sideways, straight, and she died. The next day, she was pronounced dead. She choked on her vomit, yeah, because she drank so fucking much, but she slept straight. You're not supposed to sleep with your body straight when you drink. You know how you lay down like that?
Yeah, go to your right side. Go to your right side.
You throw up, and then in the middle you're in a choking on the vomit. So that happened to her, and the girl was only 21. Beautiful girl, well, completely. This is a girl you fall in love with if you were her age.
Well, she made
Fucking
the 21
crazy, yeah.
club.
Yeah.
I
Crazy.
remember I got drunk.
So see
on
sideways,
Mad
little.
Dog.
You're little.
I'm here and
Sleep sideways.
Sleep
I
sideways.
always sleep sideways.
All right, good. Go to your
Okay,
right. Though.
good.
Stay on your right. Less
Yep.
acid.
I remember one time I got drunk on Mad Dog. Oh,
Oh
my
boy.
God.
I hate Mad Dog.
Fuck, it's Mad Dog.
I do too, but
Can someone
Shut up.
explain me what Mad
It's like a
Dog is?
liquor.
It's a liquor.
It's not actually called Mad Dog. The MD actually stands for something else.
It's a heavy wine, correct?
Uh-huh.
Mad Dog
Oh, to
22.
me, it's kind of like alcoholic Kool-Aid.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Oh,
I got drunk on that stuff. I didn't mean to. It's like I started drinking and then it didn't taste bad anymore. So I drank some more and then I drank some more and then before I knew it, the whole big bottle was gone and I got to cooking pancakes.
The most disgusting fucking beer, and never again, was that fucking Steel Reserve.
Don't you dare say a thing about Steel Reserve.
And she's
I-
disgusting.
That was my neighborhood.
That's a bum
favorite.
drink.
That was my neighborhood favorite growing up.
Yeah, fuck that. That's just
Steel
nasty,
Reserve
bro.
and the Blue Bull
You like blue balls?
and King Cobra. Yeah, man.
You like blue balls and king cobras?
No, man, not
Oh, so
he
you like
likes
the little snakes?
he likes King Cobra's blue balls.
Oh, he likes
No,
king
knock it
cobra
off.
balls.
Blue Bull. The
Oh, you
Schlitz.
said blue ball. I thought you said blue balls with king cobra's blue balls.
Now we're getting somewhere.
These were the go-tos for $1.65. You could
Go
get
to look at that.
you
Yeah,
could get
they're-
a giant ass beer.
Light beer though.
Ugh. No, I'll just make my own. I'll just
Right.
make my own.
Right.
I remember one time I made some absinthe.
Ooh.
That stuff. I made that stuff and I babied that shit for like 3 months. And oh my God, it tore up the most seasoned alcoholic.
I
I
bought
drink it. I
some
was
in
okay,
Germany.
but-
I just didn't do the whole the drip
Trending.
of opium.
The sugar. Yeah, no, you gotta do the sugar spoon, all that, bro.
Yeah,
Trending.
It came with a
Luke, you
spoon,
love
but I
blue
didn't do that.
balls.
But absinthe
Yeah,
was pretty
you're
cool.
supposed to. Like that's how
Yeah.
you get the full experience, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, hey,
Damn, missed opportunity.
hey, Roadkill. You got a new trending now. Looking for Kira's fucking chat.
Motherfucker.
He gotta get you with that one tomorrow.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Dude, I'm telling you, when I start streaming, I'm gonna be the next Atreus. Like as far as being like clippable.
Well, at least you're getting famous
Okay.
quick.
When
then,
you start
Roadkill.
streaming, are you gonna show yourself on camera?
At first, yes, but I want to invest in being a V2
Bro,
VTuber,
bro,
where you create like a character.
I
Yes.
did mine for free. I did mine completely for free. You don't have to pay to be a VTuber.
Oh, nice, dude.
Oh.
I don't see any breakage in your video. Like as far as like if you move too fast, you know how when you're on like I do a lot of WebEx and Zoom calls, and you have like a background, and if you move too fast, it'll break the background.
Well, okay, so this is a trick. I'm going through OBS, so what you're looking at is just a screen's desktop background, and it's an auto rotator. So that's like just a process running on its own. And then so OBS does that layering naturally. And then like with my model, I'm running 2 AIs, 2 webcams, and 2 models at the same time. One that specifically just looks up my hands, and then the other one tracks my eyebrows, and then they both communicate together how far apart my hands are from my eyes to determine where everything else is. And that's how it determines all my stuff. It's just 2 simple AIs.
So how do you date yours? Like what program?
So I use Rumble Studio, well, not Rumble Studio, Vroid Studio to get all of the mesh layers. And because I used to build Sims, I used to build packages for Sims and mods for the Sims. So I know how to do all of the flat layer meshing. Like I can take all the models and do them flat and then just relayer it back in as a 3D model on the mesh side with the Vroid Studio. So I pull it all out and you get the flat texture and it's like all weird looking, right? Like the Sims textures. And I just do it all by hand. And then I do like even my eyeballs are custom eyeballs to have like make it look like I'm high or whatever. And I just cast it back and forth until I mess with it, and I put it back onto VRoid and I import it in, and I say, oh, what does it look like? And then I go back and I modify it, and then I put it back in and see what it looks like.
Okay.
And I use like even the paint program I use is free. It's hold on, let me get the name of it. It's called paint.net. You go to paint.net, and that's actually the website, but it will let you download it for free. It's a completely free, like old school Photoshop. And I went to school for Photoshop CS2, and it's very similar to that style.
Nice.
So
Okay. I've used that before.
easy to use. Yep. Most people know how to use it. Yeah. And so, yeah, I just do it all through there and then use VRoid Studio to make it the actual model. You export it through there as a VRM. And then I use VC Face and 3D Pose Tracker to handle literally both AIs. 3D Pose Tracker is like the simplest VTuber system you can have. Like that by itself is the one that people use to make like the VTuber dance stuff. It's the one that can track your full body. It will do all the dance stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then VC Face is as you can see, it does lighting effects. It kind of makes everything smoother. It does my blinking. And like when I move around to my hair, it moves my hair and all that. And also it does you see, I got like the Linux penguin. So that's VC Face doing that as well, little props and stuff.
Yeah, I'm very much into advocating for open source.
Thank you.
Yeah, almost everything I use is
absolutely.
open source. Hell yeah.
I wouldn't know where to begin with any of that. I mean, I'm basically
you begin by hiring a tech nerd.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I keep John in my corner, is because John, you guys, all of you here, I'm gonna need help with this. Once I get my rig set up and I want to start doing what I want to do, thank you, because I'm gonna need a little bit more support. I take notes as people tell me.
Yep.
Like if you guys are like doing like some sort of chat about, what you guys use, different systems, or not systems, software, but yeah.
Well, Roadkill, hit me up a DM on X Twitter. I'll send you a link where you can download. I wrote a couple of articles. I'll just like send you the PDFs basically.
Nice.
So that way you can get all the links to all the software. You can find all the files. It'll just be simple and easy for you. And one of them is just simply like how to do it all for free, and the other one is how to set up the VTuber stuff for free. So one's just about anonymous streaming, and that includes everything. Like even if you want to know how to connect OBS to almost any streaming service, that one will do it. And
Awesome.
then the other one is simply everything.
Yeah, because Zombie, I need to ask you a question. Zombie,
yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I need to ask you a question before anything. You set up OBS with Restream?
I do with Restream when I do 3D change perspectives. I use OBS to Restream, and then like when I do my gaming stuff, I do it through Rumble Studio. Which, believe it or not, like if you guys are using this thing right here, StreamYard, Rumble Studio is basically StreamYard.
Yeah, but the problem is when I was trying to. Oh, so wait a minute. Hold up.
And so, like for example,
I can't use OBS fucking to stream from Rumble to YouTube because then I get the audio shit.
What kind of audio are you getting?
I get a black screen on fucking YouTube every time I stream from Rumble to YouTube.
Like using the Rumble Studio?
No, I set up a template. I set up the destination, all the destination, even the X destination.
No, it will only do it if you go through Rumble Studio specifically. You have to run their studio.
Oh, okay.
And when you do that, when you run their Rumble Studio, go into participant, like you're going to add a participant, and then go to ingress. And that will allow you to inlay your OBS stream as if it's like one of us. It's as if it's one of these. A participant.
Ingress?
Yeah,
I'm
ingress.
gonna have to ask you to help me with that shit.
I absolutely actually I got a video coming out in 2 weeks. Once I get that video done, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna do a full overview of the whole thing, and I'm gonna explain how to use it in like 27 different ways, so to speak.
I know this. I know you must have
Well,
been
that
happy
sounds
coming.
like a wild night.
Yo,
Oh
listen.
man, it was fun.
I need you guys to do me a small favor. You see that girl that was in the panel that day, Ferocious Kitten?
Yeah.
We all should go and subscribe to her, man.
I already did.
I
I did it that day because I thought her model was cool.
She actually found me, like at least 2 months ago, and I haven't been watching her content lately. But she's been like, I bet every time she starts streaming because she barely streams, but she's mad cool. You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying, hey, how you doing? How's it going? You know, I've been passing by because I check on her. But she subscribed to me and subscribed
Is
to
she
her
the
back.
one that's a southerner?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She does sound
she's
cute,
got
though.
she's got the kind of accent that you would hear around here.
Yeah, she does sound cute though. Look at that here, though. She does. But she gotta be like young as fuck though. So what I'm trying to say is besides all that, she doesn't get that many like people on her channel. She only get like 1 or 2 people. But she does got like 274 subscribers and stuff like that. 284 now.
If you have a link, drop it. You know.
I will drop it right now. We'll drop it right now. She's real nice, Roadkill.
We have a $2 super chat. Valkyria winner is a low weight femboy from New Zealand. Full stop.
Valkyria winner. T just said that the creature just left. You heard? Smash JT said the creature just left from journalism. I don't want to mention her name.
Damn.
The murky monster.
Yeah. Which I don't fucking believe anyway. Let's see. Let's see if I have her here. I don't.
I pretty much take everything Mercrante says as like she's just trying to see who will talk about it, so she knows who to stick the lures on next.
That's the reason why I don't talk about her.
She stirs up the shit and then attacks anybody who reacts.
That's why I don't talk about her no more.
She's just vying for attention.
Valkyria winner says, Dan, you have a wife. Stop simping.
I don't give a fuck.
See, it's kind of difficult if you're not a simp. You don't understand the power that simps don't have. Like, I'm a simp, so like I simp for my wife, and I simp for others because I'm a simp, and it's like, it's almost like the brain is just sitting there and it's like, oh shit, you see that? Simp.
Dude, me and my wife, when we first started, we would look across the room and go, damn. If something was like bodacious, it was like, all right.
Get this girl some love, guys. Get this girl some love. Give me 1 second.
Valkyria winner says at Roadkill 101, you can say what you like, mate. You still be roped, chained, and collared, sucking on my dirty dick. LOL.
Don't call me mate, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, if he's got you on a rope, chained, and drinking dirty dick, then I mean that's basically a mate.
Guys, get. I'm gonna put the link right now, guys. Get this girl some love, though. She's really nice, bro.
What's her stream about? Is she a gamer?
She's a gamer.
Oh,
she's a gamer. Yeah, she's real nice. I tend to be watching her game streams.
See her.
Yeah, I posted it on YouTube, I think.
Ladybug, I do not know what's going on in Rumble. I just read the super chats.
You know, if I didn't know better, I would think Rumble was like a gay dating thing.
Oh, shit.
I know, right? Like when I first heard that name, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Is that like some like weird thing where dudes are going to try to hit on me? And then I was like, oh, no, it's a streaming platform. All right.
Am I the only one when I heard Rumble thought, let's get ready to rumble? You know, like that one guy that do all those boxing matches and stuff. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah.
Why is it not popping out in the chat?
I don't see it. Yeah.
You don't see it?
No. No, I don't know. Mm-mm.
I hope I did not get fucking suspended.
Try just saying anything else in the chat.
I don't see anything, man. Do it in the Discord.
Okay, but then I put her fucking name in. It's not even popping up.
Yeah, just get the link to me and I'll put it out there.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, because I'm on Rumble and I got you guys on Streamlabs, and I'm
You know
bouncing
what?
back and forth between YouTube and Rumble, and I don't see it. Yeah.
I go to Rumble right now. Right now, I'm gonna go to Rumble right now. YouTube, I fucking love you and hate you, boy. Your censorship is too fucking much.
You telling YouTube it can suck your dirty dick?
No one wants that crinkle fry. Get that shit out of here.
Shit.
I'm joking.
That's
joking.
Yeah, some nasty motherfuckers. You see, YouTube? Rumble's
go.
the shit. There you go. There's the link right there.
All right. Finally found her. I was trying to punch that name in last night, and nothing would come up because I can't make that. I can't.
Follow that girl, bro. She's
Yeah.
real nice, bro.
I'm following her right now. Good.
Give her some
Okay.
subs.
I found her using the Rue Meoweth, the last part of her name.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried typing it in and nothing would come up.
She's a cat girl. Phoenix will like her. But she's very shy, though. She's very, very shy.
Well, I think I'm.
Yeah, I believe she's on Rumble too.
Robin?
Well, I'm not sure on that. I don't know. Maybe not.
I think I'm gonna call it a night, everybody. Thank you for having me. It's been fun.
You're welcome, Elijah. You have
Yes,
a great
ma'am.
night.
Have a good evening.
Lillith, turn over on your side, Lillith.
Right side.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Elijah. Yeah, man.
Okay. I made sure to subscribe to her.
Yeah. Yeah, she does deserve the community. And then I want her to succeed too, like everybody else. She's small. She don't even get that many people on her panel. Like she's small. She's more a little bit bigger than me though, and subscribers. But I got 112. She got about 284. So hopefully someday she will make it to 1,000. I will make it to 1,000. And I'll be happy if I make it to 1,000 right now. But whatever. But I advertise myself every day. I throw myself out there. You know, I get known by every panel that I go to. I go to Tony Stark's. I gotta go to Tony Stark's panels one of these days again. I'm gonna ask you, yo, Tony, you need somebody for your show for your Monday night Martini? I hang out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I take off Sundays and Mondays from streaming. That's the thing. And panels because I want to relax. But if I want to make time for one of my homies, I'm gonna do it. Hang out with the Stark of Iron. Tony Starks.
Yeah, he used to drop a public invite in like reality based or toasty stream one, but he doesn't do that anymore.
No, I guess I haven't been around that much, so he hasn't been, inviting me. But if I ask somebody, say, "Yo, you got an invite for me? Can I hang out with the Tony Starks?" I'll be fucking with him. I didn't hang out with Tony Starks.
I was on his stream a few times, and at first, I didn't quite grasp, what he was going for. And then, it caught on. I was like, hey, I can get with this. It's something different. It's unique. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Everybody out there, check out what was his name again? Exactly.
Starks of Iron.
Stark of Iron.
Yeah, Tony Stark, Starks of Iron. You'll find him.
Tony Stark, Stark of Iron. Everybody look him up, check him out. He does. He's very creative. He does all of his own stuff. It kind of comes off in a way like a game show.
Yeah. I like when
Oh,
he
wow.
does the game show. Yeah, he's funny as fuck though. He is so fucking funny. He does voice impersonation. If you like Beavis and Butthead, he does it. If you like Metro Apocalypse, that hardcore rock and roll shit, he does
He's
it.
really good at impersonations.
He does Hank Hill and Beetlejuice fucking phenomenally fucking sound like those motherfuckers, bro. But I like the Hank Hill more though. Hey, how you doing?
All right, so it's Stark of Iron on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, I got him. All
I'll
right,
be
I'll
on his
follow.
show. I'll be on his show all the time, every once in a while. Tony's real fucking funny, bro.
Cool.
Yeah, I remember by accident one time I made him lose $170 fucking because of the fucking fake gun I was playing around with, and he got suspended for a week.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But then we all, or a good many of us, that is, went and helped support him after that.
Yep, I gave him back whatever he lost. I give him back. I give him the money. I paid him back. He lost $110. So
any viewers on Rumble over there, you see what I got up on screen? Hit that $sign for a super chat or that gift box for a membership, or subscribe to support us maniacs, or me in particular. And thank you for even watching. Thank you for everybody that showed up.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Well, noise. I'm about to freaking wrap it. I gotta get to bed.
Yeah. I should probably wrap this stream up.
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta put
Anybody wanna
Valkyria
promote
back in this
anything?
box.
Yeah, I promote myself. Tomorrow I'm gonna be at Rumble. Furious Dan 45 is gonna be in the house streaming.
Post your link if you want.
First Berserker Design. I'm gonna post my link. From Rumble because YouTube's being an asshole right now with me. YouTube does not like me today. So I am gonna put my Rumble link.
We love having you here. Seriously, no shit. We really do.
Let's see. Hold up.
What? None of you other fuckers love having them here? What's wrong with you?
No, we love having you. We're just looking for the. Oh, you go. Look, this part. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming the first Berserker Kazan. It will be at 9 o'clock, 9:30, around there that time. And then I got Dragon Cast with Vistro at 12 o'clock and then the next day. And after that, Gooners for Life at midnight with that's my show. And we're gonna have the Goon Room, Mikey. We're gonna have Roadkill. Zombie wants to come and hang out with us. Then he's more than welcome. Doors are open. Oh yeah.
Valkyria Winner says that Roadkill 101. You can try it, but you will be my pillow soon.
Well, here's my link.
Pics soon to you, lover boy.
Here's my link, guys. Here's my link. Follow me there. Let's have fun and do this shit.
I'm gonna post your link over on YouTube as well. So that's Dan's link. Everybody look him up, give him a follow, a sub, watch his shit. He's like I said, get yourself a Puerto Rican, they'll help you.
Puerto Rican is nothing. Look, I had like fucking earlier like 7 people in the panel. That's about it. But they all probably went and scattered and went to go see either Hypnocast or Toasty Street, whatever. I don't care what they do, bro. At least I'm really be thankful that they came by to hang out with me, That was the only thing that mattered to me.
That's what's up.
Yeah. That was the only thing that mattered to me, man.
Hey, Lillith, you alive out there?
Mic check.
You know what's funny that happened to me one time? I got up the next day. I was the only one in the fucking panel. I fell asleep. That's gonna happen to Lillith.
Dude, I saw that.
I don't know. She may have passed out.
That was pretty funny, but we left you alone. It was
yeah, but do you know what it is?
That was tired.
That was 3 streams, bro.
Yeah.
Within 3 days. One 13 hours, the next day 5 hours, and then Sunday 5 hours. I was like, fuck that. I was out.
Yeah, there was like a mutual understanding that you're just tired.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Here's hoping that Lillith hasn't passed out and in our own vomit or any such thing or worse. Here's hoping. Anyone else have anything else to promote?
Zombie.
Oh, so I do 3D Changes Perspectives every other Sunday, where I talk about technology, cryptography, and other things like that. Go check it out. And also, I play games because I've been making a new D&D thing, basically like a character sheet, only online, interactive character sheet. Find on GitHub, ICS.
Nice,
Good,
nice,
good,
nice.
good.
Me myself, I will. I'm en route. This summer, I'll be out and hanging around visually, and then maybe set something up like Zombie has. And but yeah. I kind of. Do you guys? I'm not trying to plug anyone, but are you guys familiar with VISS? That guy.
I have no clue.
That's kind of what I look like. I'm kind of like just a big square headed, dude that
Yeah, everybody go out and
plays games.
follow Zombie. Check his material out.
And Lillith, you need to promote yourself. Yes. I had way too much drink and I fell asleep. I'm acting like Ryan right now because Ryan does that shit. Yes.
Hey, Lillith, wake up. Wake up.
I talk about love things. Lillith is fantastic, bro. Wake up, Lillith. Nah, don't wake up. They don't sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little snaky.
Does that got everybody covered?
Yeah, we are good, man. We are good. Definitely.
Thank you so much for having me here, guys. This is I love these times where we can like hang out and chat, and being on a panel is like an honor. So thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you're always welcome back here. Anytime. I mean, I only stream twice a week, right? But anytime.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All you gotta do is clip this right here and send it to Ryan Toasty, and then John could be able to assist to help Roadkill, and he's on route to become a content creator.
Oh yeah. The only thing I'm gonna clip is Valkyria's nuts.
Oh yeah, Valkyria's
right in his mouth. Right in your mouth.
The only thing you gotta do to Valkyria is kick him on the day dance, and he'll be all right.
Oh yeah, I just want to remind people when you're surfing, Rumble or YouTube, and you're like going, "Oh, this person's live and this person's live." Well, when I'm live, I'll have this little skinny bitch speak for me.
Me, choose me, love me.
Skeletor.
She does it so I don't have to. Okay. Look,
I'm gonna go.
everybody out there, keep bringing the noise because I sure as fuck will. And okay, we're out.
Thank you.
Bop shoo batty doo, 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 bop shoo batty doo,
Bop,